And now, introducing the new Sneaky Gman store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky Gman store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneaky G-Man merch. So please, check it out, dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G.
Yeah. Yeah. Lyrical assassin. Yeah.
Let's go, Giants. Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky G. But before we get started, I want to give a quick, I don't want to say shout out, but condolences to Ant and his family. I just saw that they had a passing in their family. So if we could just lift Ant in our prayers and kind of think about him tonight, and let him know that we are thinking about him. And this show's for you, brother. Hope all is well. Love you, man. Hit me up if you need anything. All right. Now we're gonna get the brass tacks. That kind of caught me off guard. But it's a good thing because we gotta be there for one another in time of need. So we are definitely gonna talk about the win on Thursday. That goes without saying. Okay. Before I do so, I want to talk about a documentary that I saw over the weekend. I don't know if any of y'all saw it. It's the Saquon Barkley documentary. I'm gonna give my 2 cents about my feelings about it, and I'm gonna say to it as though I am talking to Saquon Barkley. Because who knows? He might hear this, he might not, but I'm gonna act like as though he's watching this. Those that are asking about the documentary, it's on Prime Video, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Amazon Prime. There we go, Sully. Appreciate you in the clutch. That's what I'm talking about. Look, I can't really say it's a good documentary. I can't say it's a bad one. That's for you to decide. Okay, because I could have my biases, if you will. I can definitely look at it in a different light. So Saquon, yes, I'm gonna say your name in this segment. No, I have not said your name in a long time. I called you Kevin Durant. You know why? I have my reasons. If you want to know what those reasons are, please jump on the show anytime. I got some good things I want to say about Saquon. Those good things are he's a good dad. No. I take that back. He is a great dad. And I could say father, but anybody can father a child. But it takes a man, not necessarily blood, not necessarily kinfolk, that gives shout outs to step parents, you know. He's a great dad. I think that needs to be said. After he left the Giants, he gave the medical staff, or he gave the people in the Giants organization some love, because they were with him during his time, of injury. They supported him. They were there for him. And also, I'll tell you this: it made John Mara. It put him in a good light. It showed him what I already knew about him as a caring owner. Obviously, he wants to do what's best for the team, but he also wants the best for the player. Now, of course, I'm not going to you got to watch it so you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's some things that, owners and players can't do, and, owners, and they can't negotiate, they can't, that's whatever. But I feel as though I really appreciate, in my opinion, how they showed John Mara. And I also like the way they showed Joe Schoen. Look, Joe Schoen is the GM, vice president of a company. Okay. That company being the New York Football Giants. And you gotta look at it from a different angle. Okay. His goal is to do what's best for the team. By none, right? That's the automatic goal. That's, and the whole negotiation thing, which I'm about to touch base on a little bit here. I don't think they showed Shane in a negative light. Again, my 2 cents. Don't take it for what it's worth. Watch it yourself. But one thing I'll say about Joe. I like Joe. I've talked to him on a few occasions. I'm not trying to name drop. I just want to give you my personal interactions with him, and how we interact with each other. Very friend-like, we don't, I don't know if he's a bourbon drinker or a Scotch, Glenlivet 12-year kind of guy, or what kind of cigars he smoked. But I do know that he is approachable. And for him to be that high, same thing with John Mara, very approachable. And again, nothing but prayers and well wishes for the Mara family as he goes on this journey with his treatment. Now the cons. This part right here, Saquon, if you will. This is where I felt lied to. This is where I felt the dishonesty. I understand you're trying to show the character of the good guy. Telling us what we want to hear. You want to be a giant, and you said that a couple times in the show, in the documentary. But at the end of the day, it's about dollars. It's about commas. Okay, that's basically what. And I don't fault you for that. I don't. I don't fault you for getting the bag. I don't even fault you. I don't like the fact that you went to the Eagles, but I don't fault you that you got the bag and you left the Giants. I don't like the fact you went to the Eagles, but that's just me. Okay. Yes, because I'm a Giants fan. Now, what really bothers me about the whole thing. Now, I heard that it was, people that I spoke to, maybe affiliated with the Giants, maybe not. I heard it was between 13, 13.5, and 14. Now, that's the roundabout that I got. Okay. What came to fruition was the number was 13. And at the time, if I'm not mistaken, Joe said to you that was the top 5 in running backs. And it was. And I'm looking here at 2020, because at 2022, you weren't even on the top 5 list. And then, of course, 2023, let's see, you got, hold on, I'm getting off track here. Yeah, that's right, because you were, the cap hit was 10 against the cap. Anyway, you were going to hit top 5 money at 13. And then you were going to get 24 guaranteed. What you ultimately signed with the Eagles was 13.5 and 25.5, if I'm not mistaken. And I know you were a little disgruntled about 1 or 2 million or whatever, because they got you on the cap, I just wanted more transparency from you. I'm going to stick by from what I said from day one, and it was the fact that you did not want to be a New York Football Giant. After you knew that you weren't going to get a long-term deal, you didn't want to play for us anymore. Bottom line. I will say this. I think I got more transparency from Shane than I did from you. And for that, I don't know. I feel kind of slated a little bit. Because one minute you're telling us that you want to be a Giant forever, you're for life, you know where I want to be, you're worried about the legacy. But then the moment when you realize we're not going to give you a long-term deal, you want us to trade you. I'm not going to get into that. I think everybody, those that watched the documentary, know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm saying my 2 cents, and I'm moving on. I think every Giant fan needs to watch this documentary and have their own opinion about how they felt. Of course, I asked Mama Boss her 2 cents, and immediately she said, he's a real good dad. I'm like, yeah, he is. He is. Great dad. I'll give him that. But then we go on and we play an outstanding game on Thursday night where we had some hot wings for that ass. Jackson Dart. I know some people are calling him CT Scattaboo, but it's not. It's Cam Scattaboo. Put on a clinic. Burns is playing out of his mind. And he's playing out of his mind because of the defense playing out of his mind, because of Carter, because of Dex, because of Thibodeau. And Flott, oh my God, what an interception. What a pick. And I think that's where I'm gonna lead it off for everyone. Let me bring some people in real quick. Bam Bam Cam. Let's see.
Dabba-doo.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Trying to find the one.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? What's going on, man?
What up, peoples?
Everybody looking good this evening. Everybody looking good this evening.
Where's Billy? Where
is Billy?
Let me go ahead and make some.
How about that boy Bam Bam Cam, huh?
Hell yeah.
So, now I wish I had that a coffee martini, like Drake said, for all the haters and what did he say for the haters and what did he say?
Who you talking
Like
about?
I know who you are. He was basically calling people out. That's all he was doing.
Let him know, Billy.
But hey, how y'all feeling today?
I feel great.
Still celebrating the win.
It's a new week.
Still celebrating, though. Still celebrating.
Still celebrating. Still celebrating.
Negative to say this week.
But it's a new week. Still celebrating, but it's a new week.
As we
Damn
should.
right.
I think, like I said, I'm enjoying this until Thursday. That's just how I'm going. What I'm gonna do for the week.
Listen, I had my Super Bowl
I've been
Thursday
celebrating
night.
too.
I'm done right now.
Hey, Ant, you did you have a passing in the family or something?
Real close friend,
Okay.
like childhood friend, 51 years old.
Wow.
Yeah,
And prayers up to you, brother.
Sorry for your loss, man.
appreciate it.
Sorry for your loss.
You dragging these Mark?
What's up?
Mark sound like he's dragging bodies in there.
I know, right? That's why I muted him.
Eagles fan bodies.
Hold on, did
That's
I?
what it was. Oh, that's Saquon. He's dragging.
Right? Yeah. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Did anybody watch the documentary?
Yes.
Nope.
I'll be honest, I didn't feel like I had to.
I refuse.
I
He's in the
refuse.
past. He's in the
The
past,
whole
and I
video-
refuse to do it.
Let me give you my synopsis of this video, of this documentary, okay?
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm using the right word. It just sounded good. Anyway, so I'm watching this and I'm like, it's tugging at my heartstrings because I'm a football fan first. I'm a diehard Giants fan, but it's football first. Football's always been my go-to, my stress relief, whatever, right? So I'm watching this video and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you know what? Outside of being a Giants fan, I get it. He wants his money. The part that really, really pissed me off, more than I was pissed off about the whole situation, more than I was pissed off about the fact that we knew he didn't want to be here, was how it got co-signed. Because the second he got the call from his agent and said, Shane said he's out, do you want me to get Howie on the phone? That's why the Eagles got fined for tampering. Because he had already knew that the Eagles were ready to sign him. They were just waiting to see what the Giants did.
Because that's where he wanted to go.
Exactly. So that right there put it all in perspective. You know what, Saquon, for your family and for what you wanted to do for your family, I can't disagree with any of it. What you did and the lies you told, and then to co-sign it by following it up with not even skipping a sentence, your agent going from Joe said no, do you want me to call Howie? I mean, really,
Yeah.
Saquon? And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm done. Like Tiki said, you're dead to me.
The business of football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dash, did you see it?
I refuse to watch it. I saw the clip of him playing Madden while trying to negotiate, and that's all I need to see for right now. He didn't even press pause while he was negotiating, so it is what it is.
Right.
He wasn't on business.
Because he knew what he wanted to do. Like, I don't understand. He knew what he wanted to do. It was already written for him that he wanted to go to Philly. He did not want to be a Giant.
Yeah, it felt like the Giants were playing B, not plan A.
Yeah.
Like Philly was always playing A. So
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And again,
It looked like he was trying to get to the highest bidder.
No, I don't even think that was the case. To be honest with you,
because if he wanted the highest bidder, he would have stayed on the market longer. The minute
it was already It was already let known that there was a highest bidder, and he told them no, regardless. It was the Houston Texans were willing to give him, from what I understand, it wasn't confirmed, but it was in upwards of $16 million per year.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he said no.
And he said
so
no.
he could go to Philly.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. I think he was just chasing a ring, bro.
And that's
all
fine.
he was
I don't
doing.
have a problem with
I
that.
really do. I think that's what he was doing.
I do not have a problem with that. That's like I said about the whole documentary was great. It pulled at your heartstrings. But when he said what he said, without skipping a beat, without taking an extra breath, without pausing to think about it, his agent goes, "Hey, Joe said no. Do you want me to call Howie?" I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched the trailer. I refused to watch it.
Hey, man,
I ain't watching that thing either.
Enjoy it. He can enjoy that Super Bowl because when the Giants get that next Super Bowl
this year,
whoa, pump the brakes for me.
You raising the stakes, man.
You know what? Hey,
What?
why not?
How
Why
many
not?
cups of Kool-Aid? I've had one cup of Kool-Aid.
Man.
How many cups of Kool-Aid have you had?
I'll tell you what, too. I want to say this real quick.
Don't let us get in the postseason because we will get a win.
The injury hasn't happened yet, but the Madden curse is real. Saquon's not having a good year this year.
Thank you.
The Madden curse is real.
Hey, don't forget.
And it works.
Look at the offensive player of the
I
year.
mean, he's already, I'll be honest, I don't wish injury on anybody, but he's already banged up right now. He was battling an ankle injury for the past 2 weeks. He has.
Oh,
I thought it was a knee injury.
Nah, it's an ankle, but he was doubtful to play against us. I'm kind of surprised he played because he didn't practice Monday or Tuesday.
It's a vagina injury. He's got an appointment to go see his gynecologist.
I tell you, he looked okay. He looked pretty healthy chasing down Cordell Flott. I tell you that.
Exactly.
Yeah, he looked pretty healthy.
Well, he's lying about his injury like he lied about wanting to be a Giant. So it makes sense.
So real quick, I see Loops. I see you. Hold on. Let me bring in Loops.
Mark was good.
Some of what he's commenting on. So Loop said, "What did I like? What did you like?
What's up? Did you like my story?"
What did I like about your
No,
story?
he said, "What's up? Did you like my story?"
Oh, what? Yeah.
Talking about
What, the story about how bad the Cowboys are that they got beat by the Carolina Panthers? Don't get me wrong. I know we got beat by New Orleans, but we changed that around.
Look at it this way: they lost to the Panthers and the Bears.
Washington lost to the Bears too. So
I don't think
the Bears are doing our business.
I don't think the Bears are that bad. I'll be honest. They're kind of surprising me. They're surprising me, bro.
I'll say this. I'll say this right now. Your story was hilarious. But yeah, no.
What did he post on his story, Sneaky?
I don't know. Some dude on all fours. And it said something like, "This is
Instagram."
Yeah, on Instagram. You can check his story out. I was gonna share it, but I'm like, I had to get ready for the show, so I didn't get a chance to share
Luke,
it.
put your Instagram out. I don't even have it, bro.
You know, guys,
What is your Instagram?
I think
I want to see what it is.
TP.
TP.
What's up, folks?
What's going on, man?
Look at the smiles on your faces. Look at the
think
smiles.
Hold on. Daryl's trying to get something out. Go ahead, Daryl. What do you got?
No, I was just gonna say, I think if we keep trending in the right direction, I think we looking like we might be a wild card because our division is wide open. And if we stay on the pace that we're at, and the defense keeps it up, and God willing, if we don't have no injuries, Yeah, we're gonna get us a wild card.
But
I'm
the
gonna tell
key
you
is,
what. Because I'm
but
gonna
the
tell you what.
key
If
is,
our
we
defense,
got to win against that NFC North, man.
man, I ain't scared of them. I'm not scared
I
of
know.
them.
I'm not saying we ain't scared, but once we just gotta, beat them and stuff. Then
Yep.
when
It's
it
enough.
comes down late in the season,
Well, I
Listen,
think anybody's beatable now.
Teams late.
I think everybody's
I want
beatable.
consistency. I want to string together a few wins.
Well,
and
that's what I'm talking about there, Ed.
I'm not saying
Hey.
playoffs. I'm not saying
Hey.
clearly we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl.
But
Hey, don't lie. You don't know that now. You don't know
I
that
do.
now.
I do.
We're
I
going.
bet my house on it.
Don't do that.
We beat Denver. It's a whole nother story.
Oh,
I might have to pour my second glass of Kool-Aid. I might catch up to Corbin.
I forget
Hey,
who it
Dad.
was. It was one
Hey, Dad.
analyst.
What
There's
I
one
seen in
analyst.
London. Now, what I seen in London, we got a chance, baby.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Well,
tell you
there
what.
was
I'll
one
tell you,
analyst-
Cancel the Denver talk for Thursday.
No. Yeah,
Look,
there was one analyst who said something that made a whole lot of sense, and it looks really good on the Giants, and actually made me smile. If you
What
look
did he
into, if you take into consideration, okay, the Giants lost to New Orleans. Jackson Dart had a bad game, but you expect that as a rookie, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
What he said though that made me smile was
It's just the truth.
what he said though that made me smile was at the time, the Chargers were considered the best team in the AFC at the time we played and beat them. The Eagles, up until they lost to Denver last week, were considered the best 4-1 team out there. What did we do to them? We belt to ass.
Belt the ass.
Right? So I mean, we could be onto something. And hey, I'm all for it, man. I like not having to talk negative. Feels good.
Go ahead, TP. Go ahead, TP.
I was saying in regards to the momentum and how things kind of changed. Like I honestly, I do at least one game a year, and this was going to be the year where I was really telling like my family, F this, man. They don't deserve my efforts. They don't deserve my time, my money.
Right.
They beat Philly. I said, babe, get the tickets. Get those damn tickets. I said, we going to that Chicago game.
That's what's up.
We just gotta stay on the right track.
We take picks, TP.
You know, I got to say this right now. It's funny because there's a couple Eagle fans at work right now that they just happen to be off today and yesterday. And you know,
got the sniffles.
Right. So when I look to see if they're working,
Wrong periods.
They got the bad cases of all bullshit.
Well, you know, 'cause, like, normally you'll see where it says that they're available. You know, like their light is green. Their light was, and the light wasn't even on all day. So hold on. Oh, here we go.
There you go, Billy.
Not joining tonight because I just don't.
That's some weak shit.
Ducking the smoke.
Like I said, they're all PMSing right now.
You smell that?
Bullshit. You better tell Billy to get in here.
Can I ask y'all a question? Just because I like to hear like outside of my scope and what I see. Have anybody heard any thank you for Saquon batter or tweets or anything?
Nope.
Not a one.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay.
Nah, the only thing I saw was Saquon who we got Cam Scatterboo. That's all I saw. That's all
I got the picture for it too.
And I was sitting right next to that chick.
When I hear Saquon's name, this is what I hear.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Now
The media.
Oh wait,
cares
no,
a
you
lot.
gotta say it like Mike Tomlin. We do not care.
we do.
Yeah, we
not
don't.
care.
That's
Now,
what I mean. Like they put this documentary out. It's a year and a half later. Like if you're not over it and you really want to hurt the Giants, you made them look better. If anything,
Made that dub even better.
Nah, to be honest, it's like that's like the fact that they put it out the same day that we played the Eagles. I'm like,
Oh, they did that shit on
That was
purpose.
on
I was like, y'all did that on
yeah.
purpose.
But you know what though? That's the equivalent to when Jerry Jones put the next round tickets on the Cowboys benches and the Giants went there and beat them. You know,
America thought Thursday was not going to be what it was, and that's why they were trying to make that money, and they gambled wrong. Wrong.
Yep.
They actually thought we were going to poop the bed. Well, the joke's on you.
What's our next 3 games, gentlemen? What's the next 3 games?
Denver, Philly, San Francisco.
I'm trying to get tickets to that San Fran game.
I think we can beat all 3 of them.
Damn, that's the one game I won't be able to make it to. My brother's got a wedding on that day.
This is the thing. This is the thing I keep saying about us,
I'll try and get
man.
you in.
Like, I'm not even caring about the schedule too much. Like, I look at it like this.
Not anymore.
It's about what we do, man. Like,
exactly.
I feel like we've shown we can beat anybody, but how are we going to approach the game is what I'm more interested in. Mm-hmm. How are we going to play whoever it is? I mean, we played good teams already, so like, we don't gotta question too much. Like, how are we going to approach the game? How are we going to coach the game? That's where my interest lies.
Look, I'm going to answer.
You're right too.
I think from here on out, we need to start approaching the games confidently. You know, at first, when Philly got the ball and they methodically went down the field and got their field goal, and Barkley started running, I'm like, okay, this is still the beginning. And then when I saw Dart roll out to his left, I'm like, okay, this guy got something. And I mean, of course, later in the season, teams are going to start scheming against that. I get it. But at the same time, though, all you got to do is give the rock to Scatterboo. Just give it to him. He's going, he may not be effective in the first 2 quarters, but that third and fourth quarter, when he's hitting you for that 6th, 7th time, head first.
There's 2 players that I've heard him be compared to, and I can't argue either of them. One is John Riggins, and the other one is Mike Allstott.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can I ask y'all? Can I ask y'all who is your favorite Giant right now?
Right now,
Brian Burns.
Brian Burns.
Damn,
Brian
I thought
Burns.
I was gonna hit y'all over the head with the Brian Burns, but we on the same page. Okay,
man.
Brian Burns.
Now I got to apologize to you guys, and I got to apologize to one player that left the Giants to go to the 49ers, because I've said this a few times. One player doesn't make a difference. Andrew Thomas is my MVP up to this point.
Yeah,
because he has made a huge difference in that offensive line.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
I mean, just look at him. He's given up no sacks and only 1 pressure since he's been back.
That line looks so much better with him in it.
That one pressure was his first game back against the Chiefs, right?
Yes, 1 pressure was was when
he
he was on a snap
played
count.
like
When he was on a
25
snap count. Yeah.
Snap
Yeah,
count.
he was on a snap count. He played 27 snaps. That was it.
That pressure was to Chris Jones, wasn't it?
The very first play. Yeah, the very first play he got in. That's all it was. That was the only pressure he's given up since.
We just got to keep him on the field, man.
I'm glad you said that, Ant, because I remember when he was out, the different type of conversations that there were.
Good.
And even the offensive line, when they're not playing as good, the different type of conversations that are had. And so I don't like, and I'm even speaking about for me as well, I don't like when they're playing good and Andrew Thomas is showing you how special he is and you don't keep the same energy. No, like, talk about it. Don't forget the offensive line when we're talking about, the good of this team.
Oh,
so
the line
I'm
gets
glad
all
you.
For sure. I always got to give them credit. Always got to give them credit.
For sure. You know what it's like.
But my favorite Giant right now is the one that has brought this juice to this team, and that's Cam Scatterboo and Jackson Dart. Because without those 2,
one though, you got to pick one.
Oh, one?
They a package deal, Sneak.
Yeah, they a duo, baby. They a duo.
Hey, Daryl, just named Cameron Dart.
Hold on.
Dart.
Hold on. I'm not going to let Daryl off that easy. If you had to pick one, who would it be?
Jackson Dart.
Okay.
Because he brings the sauce.
Yeah, once he came in for us, we look completely different.
Jackson Dart is 100% what you want in a quarterback. The kid is a natural born leader. Yeah. How he goes, everybody else goes.
Exactly.
You can see that.
Even the defense.
There's one stat that I look at in the last 2 games, and I know we didn't win our last game, other than, we beat Philly, but I know we didn't beat New Orleans. But I look at something, and this stat is what makes me get hyped up as a Giants fan. The first 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Saints, two drives, 2 touchdowns. Philly, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
The Chargers game too.
Yeah.
Back to
literally.
game. Ever since
Started with Jackson Dart running in the end zone.
I'm telling you, I feel the hype, bro. I'm not disappointed no more.
Can everybody? I'm feeling myself right now. So can everybody give me my credit, please?
Daryl called this from day one. I ain't gonna lie. He did call it. He did call it from day one. He said he wanted Dart.
No, I will say this.
I will say this. I was wrong. I wanted Milrow. I was wrong.
Oh yeah, well
you wanted Milrow. Where you been living?
Milrow.
Daryl, I could have sworn you wanted
Milrow. Why the hell did you want?
No. Oh no. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. What I meant to say was, I've been saying since week 1 we should start Jackson Dart. I did say before we drafted Jackson Dart. Casey, you are right. I did want Shedeur Sanders.
Oh, okay.
So did I.
Who?
I feel like everybody did except for myself. I ain't gonna lie. I was the only guy that was hipped on Jackson Dart.
Hold up.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we got a bunch of owls in here.
I'm just saying. I've asked a
But
lot
we
of
haven't
Giants
even
fans.
seen Shedeur play, so we can't even do that.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Respectfully,
That right there is a statement. Shedeur Sanders is a third-string quarterback on a half-ass team.
Yeah, but that's not even his fault. What they doing?
Second now,
man.
man. Second now.
The sad part is the backup in Cleveland right now is Bailey Zappi. That's
No, he's
the
not.
worst.
No.
So listen.
No,
I'm not even-
Shedeur was
I'm not
named the
even-
number 2.
But listen, even me coming like I was a Shedeur guy, but I don't care to even. I'm not even talking about Shedeur. I'll say this: what I do feel bad about is how crazy I was talking about Dart. That's what I feel bad.
You weren't by yourself.
Hey, TP, it's one of those things. It's like I say all the time. I can be wrong, but if it's wrong about something bad, then I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with it.
Here's the thing. Well, here's the thing that people don't understand about Dart and why everybody wanted Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, and Jalen Milrow. They could all do superstar plays and do what they wanted, correct?
Yeah.
Jackson Dart was under a scheme in Ole Miss. If he didn't run by the scheme, he wasn't going to start because they had a really good backup behind him. So if you look at that offense and that whole entire coaching staff at Ole Miss, he played under a scheme. He didn't get to run around, do his all-star plays, nothing like that. He was under a scheme. He couldn't, do what Shedeur was doing. Let's run 20 yards back, throw a football. Cam Ward, let's take off and do these crazy throws. No, he was under a scheme where he had to do what the coach wanted him to do.
Let me say this. Ask
what
this.
did he do in that scheme?
I want to ask you all this. Do anybody feel any type of way, just bouncing off of actually what Daryl just mentioned, about not starting Dart week 1, knowing that he gives us more production offensively?
I'm mad about it.
I regret it because I think we could be 4-1.
TP. I do believe our record would be 4-2 right now if we had started Jackson Dart at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
I feel like that's unfair, though.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
I agree with you, Casey.
Hold on. I'm gonna be devil's advocate. I think we can understand that the situation that Russ put himself in, that's why he's not playing no more. Okay. Yeah. I think it's a good thing that we started Russ when we did, because if we didn't, then it would look irresponsible for one, paying them all that money for year 1.
Yep.
At least not giving him a shot. All right. Because yes, he was not up to snuff. And I truly, I'm gonna say this, I felt bad for him when he came in and MetLife just booed him. I felt bad for him. Okay.
He didn't.
But no, you're right. He didn't deserve it. But I was kind of with MetLife when he threw that incomplete pass. I'm like, okay,
I was like, he didn't deserve it, but it was justified on that throw.
Look,
How was Dart though? But at the same time, no. I'm gonna let my plane with this. We had to start Russ because I'm going to assume that Dable at least gave him that promise. Hey,
That
you're
one
going to
day
be our starter. We're going to put you out there.
Nah, that was the upper
And after
people's.
that-
Upper people said that.
But after that, it's up to you and how you produce on the field. Now, I truly believe that he should have had a shorter hook. I would have been, I would even say
shorter than 3 games.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'd have gave him 2 games.
Hold on, we forgetting that he lit Dallas up.
Hold on,
second game was
hold on,
Dallas.
Dash. You're right. You're right, because the reason why Russ started that KC game was because of that 450-yard performance that he put at AT&T Stadium. I stand corrected. Yes,
I would have pulled him after the first half. After that KC game, I'd have pulled him after the first half. And I'll tell you what.
Sound good.
I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
Yes.
Look, but he was coming off a big game. I understand why they started him. He was coming off of 450, most he's ever thrown in his career. He had 4 touchdowns and 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. He outplayed Dak Prescott that game. People would forget that, but he did outplay Dak Prescott. He had more rushing yards, more passing yards, a higher completion percentage. He had everything better than Dak Prescott in that game. So I understand why we started him in week 3, but we should have made the move to Dart in the second half. Now, I will say this. You brought up the booing. I was one of them. I ain't going to sit here and lie to you. I was definitely one of them.
I get it. And then
I was one of them, dude.
When I saw Dart doing this, I thought he was done for the game. I thought he was concussion.
Nah, see.
Let me ask you this. Why, though? Why was you booing Russell Wilson?
I didn't boo him until the throw. When he came on the field, I didn't
throw
boo
was
him.
deflected.
When he made the throw,
the throw was batted, right?
No, it wasn't. It was just
I didn't boo him. I didn't boo him until the throw was at the ground. I didn't boo him until the throw was at the ground.
During the Eagles game.
No, we're talking about.
Russell Wilson did
No, I'm talking about the Eagles game. I was at the Eagles game.
That was a duck.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Eagles game.
All right.
That was a 3rd and 10 spike. That's what that was.
Hold on. I gotta say this because when I saw this guy ball out, and I mean he didn't ball out in my definition of a balling out, but he did, I believe, capitalize on his opportunities. And I gotta say, Hyatt. I mean, even though it says he ran the wrong route, I gotta see that for myself. But I think Hyatt did enough to at least earn an opportunity for this week in Denver. What do y'all
it's
think?
called put some tacky on your gloves because he got butterfingers.
Who, Hyatt?
Yeah, but he can't catch the ball.
He
for
still
sure.
had a couple drops. He had that one ball that almost popped off his hands.
He had 2
almost
strong
popped
catches
off his
in that
hands.
game.
Well, he did.
Strong drops.
He had 3 strong catches. What are we talking about? What drops did he have?
Listen, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The only reason Hyatt's getting playing time is because we ain't got nobody else right now.
Hold on, go back to that. What drops did he have in that Philly game?
I'm saying which one was it? The one in the end zone. He dropped that.
It was a pass interference.
No, I understand that, but he had his hands on the ball.
He had hands.
He had his biceps on the ball, not
one hand.
But again,
hand.
The one play that he actually ended up catching bounced off his hands. He had to grab it again. Like
he still caught it.
He caught it.
He caught it.
That sounds like Neil Johnson to me.
He did catch it. Darius Clayton would have dropped that.
Look,
I'll be honest with you, bro.
Y'all gonna sit here and go at me because I'm bringing up the obvious. But I guarantee if he didn't catch them, y'all would be on my same page.
But he
riding
did.
Yeah, you're right, Ed. You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna say this.
Well,
look, all I'm saying
the pass interference saved him from the second drop, but he did have a drop.
That was a pass interference. He had one hand.
No, the pass interference would have been his second drop. The first one, it would have been a first down. It was on 3rd down, and everybody thought he dropped it, but then at the end of it, they were like, "Nah, it wasn't a catch."
It hit the ground.
I might have to watch that over.
I made it.
Right, but I'm gonna say this, look, and I'm gonna say this. Maybe I'm, I got too much love for Hyatt, but I believe he got his way to earn his right to play in the Broncos game. and hopefully he can show us something else.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see what we picked him up for. I'm still waiting for that breakout speed, that long down the field. It's just not happening.
No. Hold on. I do want to, because see, this is where my defense comes in.
Okay.
The thing is this, right? And I
think TP. I think you and I think a lot on this one. Go ahead.
I don't know if it was the Philly game. I think it was the Saints game, but I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
There was one where Jalen Hyatt had a touchdown.
Yeah, it was the Saints game.
The Saints game.
Up the seam. Yep.
He didn't get the ball. And see what happens is there'll be moments where we put it on Hyatt when that's not necessarily the case.
No,
because
if
he catches that touchdown, everybody's hooraying and everybody's talking about, oh, Hyatt is back. Then you talk about
I wish you would have caught it though.
No, and then you talk about this other game in Philly where I was on the side of I wish we would have fed him a little bit more after those 2 catches.
Facts.
Because
that I agree with. Because they're only going to get better the more throws they get. You know what I mean? He hasn't played much, so I will give him that it's warranted that the catches aren't coming as clean and he's not grabbing as clean because he's just not getting the time. So I agree with you there. I have no argument with that.
But I want to say momentum does that, especially for a receiver. If you really look at his mannerisms, they fed him back to back, right? And you could even see his teammates going up to him like, yo, hi, let's go. Like, it's your moment, right?
Yeah,
and so I felt like that was the perfect time to unlock Hyatt. I think, again, I believe that there's still something there with Hyatt. I'm on that side of things. But I'm also saying, to your defense, all right, well, you still have to go and produce.
Yeah.
And don't go out there being regular. No, little Jordan Humphrey wasn't out there just playing No, you got to go out there and do something. So it's like,
my thing is this: his knock on him, and I know I said this before, is that he's a one-trick pony. That's his knock on him. And in the Saints game, the times that I've and I think I was corrected too, that they kept having him on deep routes. Like, give him a curl. I mean, I know he's not going. Like, he may not go. You know, he might not hit a what do you call it? A slant across the middle. You know, give him a dig route, something.
Digs all day.
Just give.
Sneaky, I'll be right back, bro.
Okay, all right.
I'll be honest with you, bro. There's a guy right now that once he gets used to this roster, I promise you he will find his way on this 53-man roster, and that's Juice Wells. And that's a guy who Dart was a #1 target to in Old Miss. And I know that we didn't see much of him in the preseason, but there's the one play that I saw of Juice Wells that I like of that guy, and it's run after catch. In that Jets game, he caught a curl route and ended up fighting his way and getting to the 1-yard line, which almost got us a touchdown. Yes, it's preseason, but it was run after catch. He's connected a lot with Juice Wells. He's played a lot with Juice Wells. Once Juice Wells finds his way to learn the playbook or whatever he has to do, depending on how long Slayton's out or depending on how Slayton's play is, I think that Juice Wells could find his way on this 53-man roster.
It's sad that we're not going to see him activated for the Denver game.
You don't? No, we won't.
He won't be activated.
I mean, they're still talking to players too. They're still trying to make a trade. I mean, that has not been put down yet. The coaches, the organization, they're trying to do a trade.
Yeah, they're still trying to trade.
But my problem with that is if you look at our roster and you look at our draft picks, what are we going to trade away for these guys? Like, what are we going to get the kind of guy?
Well, Sneaky, I wanted to ask Dash a question, a personal question that I thought of that I wanted him to answer, if that's all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Dash. I want you to play Joe Shane. I want you to become Joe Shane right now. All right, Mr. Shane, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
All right, this is the coach from the Miami Dolphins. We're looking at a 2nd and 3rd round pick for Jalen Waddle.
I don't have a 3rd round pick. I can give you a 2nd, and I can give you back Hyatt and Neal.
Damn. And that you know what? That's not a bad. Damn.
I do that in a heartbeat.
Damn.
The one thing,
We're
the one
gonna
thing
have
I'm
to pay him though.
concerned
We're
with.
gonna have to pay him.
Hold on, let's look at this real quick.
The one thing I'm concerned with,
giving them a lineman, and then you're giving a wide receiver, and then we getting Waddle. I mean, Waddle's what, top 15, top 10?
He's up there, but
Definitely not top 10, but close to top 15.
Would y'all do
My
a first
thing
round
is-
for Garrett Wilson?
Yes, yes, in a heartbeat.
No,
absolutely not. We have Wandale Robinson that does the same thing.
Wait a minute.
Garrett Wilson leads the AFC in all of receiving right now, bro.
My point is he's not playing. So it's a totally different setup from what the Jets are doing. The Giants are doing something completely
give me
different.
Garrett,
For him
bro.
to get
Give me
acclimated
Garrett.
like that, it's going to take a long time.
Garrett,
what?
Hell yeah, give me Garrett. Hell
Dog.
yeah.
Nah,
I
you
wouldn't take him.
man, you bugging.
Respectfully, I would give up a first round.
You wouldn't want, yo, Gman, you wouldn't want Garrett Wilson, bro?
Listen, we can sit here and say about trading this guy and that guy. Let me tell you something. You know what the trade bait is? The trade bait is Kayvon Thibodeau, hands down. That's what it's going to be.
Nah, just give Miami a second rounder for Waddle. That's it. Call it a day. It's a wrap.
I'll do that.
You know, I would not be shocked if Thibodeau was on this team again next year.
You said
I really
I would not be shocked if he is.
I told people
think
this.
that'd be a big mistake.
That's the one guy.
My bad, because we picked up his 5th-year option, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, so he will be on the team. See,
He's
I was
already
right. I would not be shocked. I'm not shocked.
We're also 6 weeks into the season, so
I'm not going to be shocked if by the
Also
trade
playing well.
deadline that Chris Olave's are one of our receivers.
I don't
I'd
want
rather not because he's concussion prone.
I don't want
I'll tell you.
He's the
But
wide
here's
receiver.
it. But hold on.
More like injury prone.
Wait a second. Because if you look at Chris Olave and you look at his injuries, it's not Chris Olave's fault. It's the quarterback's putting his balls where he's been thrown in death situations, bro.
I don't care about that.
I'm sorry. Look, yeah, it was. Yeah, all right. Pause.
The Giants are cursed with
But
injuries.
come on, bro.
Doesn't matter. He's still hurt.
I got to put this out there because I just saw this comment from New
All
York
right,
Giants for life. I appreciate this guys. If you know, you got to check out his content. He's funny as hell.
Go.
And go.
Oh, dog. What? Why?
I really would like you to get on the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, New York Giant for life. If you want to come on now, you know we're all family here, and nobody, and it's all love. So I'm gonna put the link out there. If you want to jump on.
KT is playing better than Carter right now.
Yeah,
No, he's not. No, he's
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Well,
is.
No.
Yes, he is.
Wait, hold on. Let me say that. Look, the defense itself. No. Hold on. Let me get this out. Then y'all go ahead, go at each other. The defense is playing as a unit. That's why Burns is making the plays. That's why Tibbs is making the plays. I mean, we haven't seen what Dex, although Dex is making some plays too. And I know, and we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of Carter there. And at the same time, I mean, we're getting the turnovers. We're proving it last week, Thursday night.
Cordell Flott.
So, and also,
my dog.
And it was Phillips on the fumble, right? Was it Phillips?
Yeah, Phillips.
Dane Belton and
I'll tell you what, we get rid of
Belton.
Ben.
What I'm trying to get at is
the Colts.
What I'm trying to get at is if we can recall years ago when we had, Cat Williams and Thomason, what's his name?
LaDainian Tomlinson?
Yeah.
LaDainian
I'm
Tomlinson.
not Damian Tomlinson.
Not like Damian.
Tomlinson.
But I mean, they were
Alvin.
They were a dynamic duo.
Yeah, they were a pair.
Because of him, Williams got almost 12 sacks one year. So I think we got to keep this unit the way it is and just rock with what we got.
I like that, and here's why I say I like that. Last year, the Giants had a total of how many turnovers? Do you guys know? Throughout the whole season, guess how many turnovers we had?
Hold up. We got okay.
We had 2.
Who wants the volunteers tribute?
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll bring you back on.
Just don't leave him back there forever.
But if I forget about you, just text me.
I got you.
Good talking to you, Jalen.
Appreciate you.
Nice
Take
knowing you,
care,
buddy.
Jalen.
I was just saying, like last year, the Giants had a total of all season long 2 takeaways. We have 5 already,
Are we
counting
top 10 in the
fumbles
league right
and
now?
interceptions.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. We had to have more than
More
2
than 2.
takeaways.
No, we had 2 takeaways last year. I looked it up.
I don't know about that one.
All right, hold on.
I swear
All right,
I looked it up.
wait. Everybody,
I know about at least 2 interceptions that we got.
I'm gonna bring on New York Giants for life.
Okay.
Before we say anything, let the man speak. Okay, we're gonna let him have the floor. New York Giants for life. I'm gonna bring you up. Thank you so much for joining the show. I love your content, brother. By the way, you got 30 seconds starting now. Go ahead. What you got?
Yo, what's up, man? Listen, my thing with KT is just that where he was drafted, I don't think he's ever lived up to that spot. He gets blocked easy. I've seen him struggle against tight ends, and every once in a while, he will have that game, or he'll have that one time where he pressure the quarterback. But as the 5th, I mean, we criticized that Daniel Jones was picked way too high. That's why we criticized his performance, right? He should have never been the number 6 pick for the Giants. I don't think KT is worth. He didn't live up to number 5. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. So I'll say this. Okay.
Go ahead, Dash.
This is your show, Sneaky.
Well, I'll just say this one thing: defensive tackle, quarterback, 2 different positions. That's my defense. That's my
okay. So let's disregard what I said about Jones. Let's go back to. I don't think he's ever lived up to what I saw in college. I don't think he's even scratched the surface of that. Not once yet.
Okay. And listen, if we're gonna throw those prior years, into the discussion, absolutely. I don't think he lived up to the 5th overall pick either. When he came out, he had similar hype to Abdul Carter. Let's be honest, it was similar hype. Yeah. I will say this though, this year I followed KT all summer. He put in all the work out there doing wrestling, jiu-jitsu, weight training out there in the sand, and you see him put it together this year. I'm talking about this year, outside of Brian Burns. Kate Tibbs is the 2nd best defensive player we had so far in these first 6 games. That's what I'm saying.
I admit he's played better this year. I think it's
for losses.
How often do we see a player late in his contract start to look a little shiny, and then all of a sudden,
I mean, that's true, but also they're not. It's not like they were forced to play him. They can't wait to put Abdul Carter out there, but he's holding off Abdul Carter. Let's be honest. That's the 3rd overall pick that KT is holding him off right now. So he got to be playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Now, I got to put this comment out here. And it's something what New was saying, and it's basically what I've been trying to preach all show. And he's saying we don't need them to be dominant. We just need them to be productive. And damn it, that's what the defense is doing right now. They're being extremely productive. What I love about Thibodeau right now is that he sees Burns. He sees Carter as a rookie and what his abilities are. He knows Dex and what he could do. All right. And I think right now, the reason why we're seeing Thibodeau being explosive as he is right now is because he didn't have Burns a couple years ago. He didn't have Carter. He didn't have he did have Dex.
But the defense as a unit wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So it was a whole lot easier to neutralize a Kayvon Thibodeau than it is now, where you can't just double team one of them or even 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like, you still if you watch Thibodeau, and you can ask Jay when you bring him back on. I would watch him, and a lot of times he would be right on the quarterback, but the ball is out because the defensive backs weren't doing their job. You know what I mean? Like with the defense playing as a solid unit now, you get to see how good he actually is.
Can I add something to that too? Though?
Yeah, you can see it in the run game as well.
Something about this defense and his defense playing better. This is the first time that this defense has played with a lead too. At the end of the day, so that makes a big difference too. obvious passing downs, they getting after it, man. So if that's what makes me so confident with the rest of these games. If we can score quickly, we saw it in the last 3 games, despite the teams coming back and everything. If we can play with a lead and we make the other team feel like they need to throw the ball, the guys can get loose. And I'm loving it.
You're right, bro. And what people don't realize is we're doing this right now on defense without a very key factor on our defense, which is Micah McFadden. And we get him back in 2 weeks. He'll be back, and when he's playing for us, he's been very productive. Micah McFadden's made turnovers, sacks, tackle for loss. Ever since he's been a Giant, he's always kind of lived up to his hype of what we thought he was going to be. And we get him back in 2 weeks, and I think the defense is going to get better when he comes back. And I hate to see Muasau go because I really think Muasau is playing good ball. But I don't think he's not taking Micah McFadden's spot. I think we all know that.
I think McFadden is a liability.
Oh, we got Smooth up in the building. What's up, Smooth?
Coverage?
Yeah.
Hold on, we got
McFadden, he's a liability in coverage.
So let's see. Smooth said people are too worried about double-digit sacks instead of impact within the scheme. You get paid off what you've done lately, not off your rookie year. Relax. So trigger happy to get rid of players.
Talk about it, Nico. Talk about it.
Yeah,
we can't get rid of players, especially when they end up playing good. Like he's playing well.
Well, not only and he's playing well amongst his teammates. We can honestly say, he's definitely carrying the workload.
Yeah,
he's doing his part.
He's setting the edge and everything. I ain't never seen Gabe play like
that. We're stuck in a rough part here.
What's the rough
because part? We're gonna have to keep on substituting these players in and out because it's gonna look very bad on the Giants if we don't play our number 3 overall pick and we just give Kayvon the boatload.
I tell you this right now,
you gotta at least play a little bit of Abdul, bro.
Nobody's gonna care if the Giants are winning.
That's true.
Nobody.
You're right.
Because right now, just think about Abdul Carter. He's not getting 70% of the snaps, but they are playing them. They have him in the rotation, so that's good enough. I agree.
Right.
I think he should be out there even more. But that's the part that's amazing to me is Kayvon is actually holding them off, and we know Shane Bowen, God bless his soul, as the old folks used to say before they said something bad about you. God bless his soul. He don't know how to scheme with all these guys, man.
No.
Still.
He's gone.
And then I also add this too, because I saw somebody else mention Dexter Lawrence getting double teamed. We still haven't seen Dex be Dex yet too, so I can't wait for that to happen.
That's what I was gonna say. We're doing that's what I was bringing at though. We're doing all this, and we ain't seen Dex be Dex yet either. That's what I'm saying. Like
Dex hasn't had a chance to be Dex, man. He's getting triple team now, not double.
He's actually holding his own. He made a couple plays last year.
He also tired as hell though. He ain't in shape.
He said that too in his post game interview. He said that too, bro, in his post game interview. Dex was like, "I don't even know if I'm in shape yet."
Listen, Dex, I'm telling you right now, Dex gained weight. Dex probably like 370 right now. I ain't even joking. He got to get back down to like 350, just for his own sake. But he is super big. You see how heavy he's breathing?
Yeah.
Hey, he's super big, and he runs 17.9 miles an hour.
He did.
He
had to sit out 2 series after that.
I know.
Look, I got a confession. I was trying to do a quick search real quick. So I tapped on ChatGPT, and my question was, how many sacks does Dex have? And I was about to say, he has 0 right now for the moment. But then it says 30 sacks. I'm about to say Dex ain't got no damn 30 sacks.
Shit, I wish.
Can you imagine that?
Career?
30 sacks?
Well, I'm just well.
Oh, that's what they came across 30
over
sacks.
his career. Yeah, he has 30 sacks over his career. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I know damn well he ain't got 30 sacks this season.
I think Brian Burns is coming for straight hands record.
That got to be a record.
I'm just saying, Dexter Lawrence got 30 sacks. You might as well just hand him the DPOY.
Right?
And the MVP. I
think Brian Burns might get it.
Yeah, I got.
You might get it.
I told everybody for the season started. I
It's either
thought Brian
Bonito
Burns was
or
my
Burns.
sleeper
It's either Bonito
DPOY.
or Burns.
How long we got Burns
which team
for?
wins. We got Burns locked up for like another 4 years.
Yeah. And he's pretty. I bet, and I'll tell you what. Even after that 4 years, I can see him extending his contract, especially if this Giants team
I'm
gets
still
good.
amazed at how young these talented defensive players are.
Yeah.
Like how
Mhm.
young. I thought Dexter was pushing 30. He's like
Yeah,
what,
he's like
27?
27.
Yeah. I was
He's
like,
27, bro.
So Devin said,
Dexter's only been in the league 3 years.
No,
no, he's been
only
alone.
7 years.
I swear it's only been 3 years.
I'll tell you what, this football team is looking like 2012 Giants. More.
I thought
and
Dexter
more.
came in when he was 24.
When he was 24 years old? No.
Yeah.
He came in with DJs, drafted the same year.
Yeah.
Really?
17th pick in the 2019 draft.
So,
Oh
so
yeah,
Devin,
no. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so he's been
Devin
here for.
said the
yeah,
reason
okay.
why Burns has 7 sacks is because Carter is creating space for him to get those sacks, and KT is third in the team with pressures. Now, the reason why I brought that comment up was because I was watching them. It was one play. I was watching. They were just bull rushing, going straight up. And I'm like, why aren't we stunning? Why are we not stunning these ends? Sure as shit. You see Thibodeau coming right in, and then there goes Burns with the sack. And it's funny because Mama Boss, she's like, what's a stunt? And then they showed the replay of the sack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you see how they cross? That's a stunt, baby. And she's like, oh. Okay.
The Giants have been doing that a lot though the past 3
They
weeks.
have been. And you know
a
the funny
lot.
thing is about that? Every time they did a stunt, guess who told me? Mama Boss. Say, hey, so you know they did a stunt. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
She gives you something else to talk about on podcast. You already know.
Either that or concussion protocol. Those are her 2 favorite things.
I would have liked the 10 too, man.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get some more comments. What we got here? All of the players are balling on their second contract. Yeah.
Because that's Andrew Thomas is on. Is Andrew Thomas on the third, or is that still?
It's still a second.
It's a second.
I don't know. We
Still,
got
yeah.
Andrew Thomas for the next decade, man. I'm happy.
And then we extended him till we got him to 2030, right?
Yeah.
Something crazy like that.
Here's the. I mean, I'll tell you what. There's one corner that I really got to give a shout out to, and he's been the most consistent for us. And I think he's going to be a star come later on. And it's not Drew Phillips, it's Cordell Flott. I mean, he's been consistently very good all year long.
Now that he's not splitting time with Deontay Banks, he's looking good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been the most consistent corner for us, bro.
I disagree. I think it's Drew Phillips.
You think Drew Phillips is what?
Yeah, is the more consistent so far. Just based off Flott's rotation and Drew Phillips' rotation, Drew Phillips has been more consistent than Flott.
But
Drew Phillips been getting cooked.
Well, look. The knock against Drew Phillips is the fact that he's too aggressive. He's getting passing interference.
I'm just messing around.
I know that, but I'm saying because he does get penalized a lot. I would rather have that aggressiveness,
right?
And tell him maybe like, no, maybe you should lay off. No, keep that throttle going. And if you get a penalty, hey, you owe us one.
I can always count every time they throw a screen pass who's in the backfield hit.
Oh, it's
Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips.
Every single time.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cordell Flott could do what Drew Phillips does.
I mean, that's no. I wasn't taking no shot at Drew Phillips.
No, I'm
just saying. I've watched Cordell Flott. I've watched Cordell Flott. I've watched Cordell Flott a lot more than I've watched Drew Phillips in these first 6 weeks because that was the main guy I was focused on coming into this year, with knowing that Deontay Banks was just going to kind of be a rotation guy. I wanted to watch Cordell Flott and see how he was doing. And for right now, I'll tell you what. Yes, Drew Phillips is a dog. I think he's going to be a star. I think we have him for a long time, and he's going to be a star. I look at Cordell Flott, and he's holding his own out there, bro. He really is. He's doing what he has to do. And that pick, that he sealed it right there. That was game. Boom.
The one thing I'm happy about with the secondary that we're seeing a little more of now is we're starting to see Javon Holland showing up. We're starting to see Paulson Adebo showing up. So these guys are getting better every game. So it's I'll tell you what, man, this team is definitely promising. I would not be surprised.
They're working on their
I
community.
would not be surprised if we made the playoffs.
Yeah, not to take down the boo, but that's the one guy I kind of want to see a little bit more out of is Adebo.
But Daryl, we're not making the Super Bowl.
Just a
bud.
little
Sorry.
bit. I want to see.
We're making the Super Bowl.
Just let it go at the playoffs, man. Just let it go at the playoffs. Let us have our moment. Let us be happy. Oh, Ant says we don't make the playoffs. He's being positive. Well, I don't think the play. Hey, well, screw you, Ant. Let's just stick with the
If
damn.
we make the playoffs, we are winning the Super Bowl.
Hey, Ant, listen. When the playoffs come, I do believe the records are 0-0.
Yeah.
Definitely. We proved that.
Oh, we make it.
We know how the Giants
All
are.
it takes,
But at the
hey,
same
let me
time-
tell you what my dad used to tell me. Every dog has his day.
Well, you know what my dad used to tell me? Nothing, because I didn't have a dad.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
You know what I
Way to
used to
bring-
tell
way to
myself?
bring down
watching
the
the Giants
mood.
back in the
Well,
day?
if it makes you feel any better, I don't have my dad anymore, so
My
we're
dad-
cool.
my
Yeah,
dad's
me either,
still-
brother.
My dad's still getting the milk.
Anyway, we won on Thursday.
Man, you took the sun right out the sky, bro.
Right?
I'm gonna lighten the mood. We won. We beat Philly handsomely.
Hey, Sneaky,
Okay,
don't forget
thank
about Jalen, by the way.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to get out there.
And it wasn't fluky either. It wasn't a fluky win.
Wasn't a fluky win. No, I didn't forget about
You
John.
can-
I'm actually looking at him right now.
Hey, Steph.
And I gotta
I'm
get
looking at him.
told.
He's it.
Hey, Steph, you can bring him in for me because I got to get going. I got to get up early tomorrow.
Okay, all right, man. Go ahead, give me your phone.
All right,
All
Ant.
All right. Love you,
Yeah,
fellas.
Sneak, for real.
Appreciate it.
Check.
Enjoy
Take
the,
care,
posi-
Ant.
enjoy the positivity while it lasts because I'm sure it's not going to last.
Shut up.
But I love you guys.
I'm bringing down this shit, bro.
Let's
Come
go,
on now.
Giants.
Later,
My
bro.
dad- my dad- hey,
Later,
my
man.
dad's dead, by the way.
You gonna
Yeah,
be the first person
I'm gonna get out of here too because I gotta go. I'm helping my son with his college admission letter and stuff like that. But listen, real quick before I go,
that's important. Hey, thanks for being on the show. Doing that.
thank you. Before I go, Dash.
Yes, sir.
I'm always watching your show, bro. Where do I get the hat?
Is it
You sell that one?
Which one?
The one that says "Making Giants Great Again."
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
You
Yeah.
sell that yourself on your site?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna jump on there tomorrow morning and pick one up, bro. I love that hat.
Appreciate it.
All right, brother. Everybody, God bless. See you guys soon.
Hold on, you know the outro, right?
You gotta say the outro.
What happened?
You gotta say the outro.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
There you go.
Appreciate you.
I have a funny feeling he knew that already.
Yeah, right. Sully.
For a second, I thought he wasn't gonna say the outro.
Yo.
No, we know. We got him.
Sully.
We got him.
Talk about it, Sully. Talk about it.
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, so
What's
look,
up, Sally?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. What's good? What's good? I'm gonna put it to you like this. We got our dynamic duo in Dark. I'm gonna call them Dark Vader and Bam Bam Cam. Okay. I was happy to see that Hyatt got some production. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it wasn't the greatest, but he contributed to the game. As far as on the defensive side, yes, we played as a unit and we stomped a mud hole in them Philadelphia Eagles.
It went back to zombie land.
You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love the fact that we get to have this moment right now, and I really hope that we can get many more of these moments.
Hell yeah.
But one thing I do want to say is this: is that when the Dallas Cowboys, now I told Danny this before the show started, I must have sold my soul and didn't even know it because I went 0-4 in fantasy football. I did not win a lick. It wasn't even close. It was just brutal. Okay. But that being said, Philly lost, Commanders lost, Dallas lost. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Best weekend ever.
And the
Yep.
thing is,
Facts, Jalen.
when I made a
No
comment,
problem, Mark.
when I made a comment on TikTok about the Cowboys losing,
Oh boy.
all them Cowboy fans, all they got was, oh, it must be rough cheering on another team to beat your team. I say, apparently you don't know who I am because my favorite team is the New York Football Giants. My second favorite team is whoever beats the Dallas Cowboys.
And right now, that's Carolina Panthers.
I think people forgot about that. So I just got to remind them every single time. That's all.
Man,
Hey,
if there's
I'm
one
just
thing
happy
You know, I
because
really got
I
to.
work.
some Giants Super Bowl rings. That's all I want.
You said a Super Bowl ring?
What's up?
I
Yeah.
worked with a couple of Cowboy fans and Commanders fans, and it was nice to be able to go into work and hear nothing but crickets from them.
That's a fact.
Hey, you was walking into work like George Jefferson, weren't you?
I sure was.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Up here in Alaska, in the Army,
whole
up here in Alaska, you ain't got nothing but no football fans at all. So I'm talking football by myself.
Oh wow!
Everybody watches hockey.
Hey, I
man.
tell you what, it could be a long shot or it could happen. But if the Cowboys lose this week and the Giants win this week, boys, we
Guess
are
who's in
no
the
longer
basement?
last in the division.
Ain't no if. Ain't no if.
We are no longer last in the division.
It's been a weird NFL season.
The Cowboys and the Commanders played this week, right? Is that
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I hope
I
they
want to
tie.
answer
One of them
this
taking an
question.
L.
That's what I said. I hope they
they
tie.
I
what.
want to answer this question. It says, fellas, when was the last time the Giants had back-to-back double-digit victories in a regular season?
2023.
I
got
gotta
ChatGPT.
no, we
No,
didn't even.
He said double digits though.
Oh.
Digits.
I thought you meant back-to-back weeks.
I don't remember that one.
Right?
Yeah, Chat GPT.
I'll be honest. I think it
Ask
was.
Siri.
I think it was 2000 and it might have been our last 2011. Is it 2016 or
I don't
2011?
know if we ever did that.
No, I think
What
2011 we
consecutive double
definitely
digit
did.
victories?
2007. It's
2007, 2008.
2008.
Okay.
We don't need it. We just need to get in the postseason.
Now we get to
That's
the next.
it.
We don't
Can we
need
just
it.
focus on
get a wild
winning
card.
first? Let's stop
Let me get
talking
a
about
wild card.
playoffs right now.
You know what?
It's
Look,
gonna be
We are
hard.
winning
to
the
get that wild
Super Bowl,
card.
Jalen.
I mean, okay, look. Yes, I'm kind of with Jalen on this one. We got to start stacking these. We got to
Yes.
start stacking these, and I would rather be 1-0 every weekend. That's including this weekend. I'd rather be 1-0 and then just focus on the Broncos because we got a quick turnaround, and we got the filth Philadelphia Eagles again.
Yeah,
No, the
at
she-girls.
This
The
time
she-girls.
at Lincoln Financial Field.
But in Philly. But I'm not even worried about that right now.
Nah, Denver first. Denver first.
Well, not even that.
Yeah, because we gotta
I'm still on cloud 9 from Thursday.
He's gonna stay on cloud 9 till Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Rightfully
Yeah.
so.
You know,
Rightfully so.
Tomorrow night, when it hits midnight, then I'm gonna be like, all right.
We're gonna turn the
get ready.
page. That's when you turn the page.
Hey,
right now,
I'll tell you
Up the
what.
brooms, fellas.
Ever since Thursday, I take a shot every day. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, hold on.
That's what I'm
Guys,
talking about.
my dad's trying to say something.
What did we talk about in the
Look,
preseason?
I'm so ready for the Broncos game. I'm packing my bags now.
We talked
You
about
going over there, right?
Sully, matter of fact,
we
you
talked
run,
about
I gotta.
getting better at
Man.
what we do and who we are. That's what we talked about, and that's what we still need to see more of this year.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we did.
No, correct.
And you know, another thing too that no one has mentioned, the New York Football Giants had as many turnovers as we all did combined. Zero.
As it should be. Zero.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, the good
That's
thing
great
is
quarterback play
the
too.
good thing is, hold on, we gave up 5, last Sunday, so we're good for a couple weeks. We're good.
I think so.
Well, hold on,
Game
Sneaky.
needed to happen, man.
So now
Sneaky.
we good for a couple weeks.
Sneaky, I got a question. Are you talking about how many we had in the NFL game? Because I definitely fumbled this weekend. I definitely fumbled.
you know, I want to give a real big
Say that much.
a shout out to this defense because as I sit here, I'm watching this game while I'm in the chat with you guys. Okay, now I did not realize when I was watching the game, or I wasn't really paying attention, but here it is in the first quarter, and they already had 10 points. So that means in the second quarter, they scored 7, and then after that, they didn't score anything.
Yeah, they had a shutout.
Second half.
But I told people why, though. I literally did. Here's the thing. The Giants, the whole first half, what were we running? Do you guys know? It was man. It was man.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Dash, because of you, I paid extra attention, and I wish H-Town was here. They were playing 12 personnel the majority of the game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They were, and
The
they did not
majority.
take
I
it.
don't know what the percentage is, but I feel very confident that it was over 51%.
Oh, absolutely.
It was. I'll tell you this though. The Giants, the whole first half, we were running man. And I ain't gonna make no's. I'm not gonna sit here and say we played good. No, Jalen Hurts was cooking us that first half. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. But in the second half, we switched to zone, and we didn't give up nothing.
Actually, you know what's funny?
We ran zone most of the second half.
When Fly got that interception, that he was man. Was it man zone?
No, it was man and zone. Yes, it was man and
Was
zone.
it man cover
I'll tell
two?
you what's going to happen
Yes.
Sunday. We are not going to play zone against the Denver Broncos.
No, we won't. But I'm saying,
Go play man to man.
this is what I'm saying. Daboll did the right thing because I want to give you all a statistical fact here. The last 2 years, Jalen Hurts has been the worst quarterback when throwing into zone coverage.
Yeah, I saw that stat.
The worst quarterback. And we switched straight to zone in the second half, and we gave up 0 fucking points. 0.
Well, I mean, we also were blitzing.
That's great coaching. I'm not going to sit here and discredit. That's great coaching.
Don't let TP hear you say that.
Yeah.
Hey, TP, take the mood down.
Daryl, I got a homework assignment for you. If you could,
great coaching would have had them playing zone in the first half, not the second.
If you can, what quarter are you in right now?
Right now, it's going into the second quarter, Sneaky.
Okay, just keep an eye on Hyatt and let me know how many drop balls he got because I don't remember him. I do remember the passing interference one, but I don't remember him dropping another ball.
He didn't drop a ball that he just plainly dropped. No.
No, and you know what's
at
bad?
all.
It's so bad. I mean, I was happy for him, but then I'm like, oh, let's don't do him like that. When he caught the first down, it was a standing ovation.
So
Like,
okay, let me can I fix it?
Yeah.
It wasn't considered a drop because the defender was there.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
But he had both hands on the ball.
So it was a pass
and did not come up with a catch.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. And they didn't call it. They didn't call it, right? It was in the end zone.
No, it wasn't in the end zone.
No, this was second down and 8. This was second down and 8 because this was right before we threw the lob ball to Theo Johnson.
Okay,
when Dart threw that lob ball.
Yeah, he had 0 drops.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking
yes,
about.
he basically dropped that one, but there was a defender right behind him, which is why they didn't call it a drop.
Okay.
And the defender made contact, but it was basically a drop pass.
Statistically, it's not a drop, but he dropped that ball.
Yeah, he dropped that ball.
So let me ask you all this though. What was the most surprising thing in this game that when that kind of made you say, no way? Yeah, no freaking way.
Confidence.
Well, okay, all right, I'll take that.
The physicality
that we had a second half
that we
shutout.
came with.
The offensive line.
The offensive line.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So only because the offensive line is taken, I got to say the DBs. Not only the interception, but when he punched that ball out and we got the fumble in the second half. I mean,
Dane Belton.
That was that was huge. That was huge.
I mean, let's be honest. What we saw in this game was a lot because we got up on them early too, right? We got up on them early, and then they actually came back. And normally, when it's over after that, the New York Giants are learning how to win, and that's the main thing. Stacking W's, man. We got.
That's why. That's why I said confidence right there because we've seen the Giants when they get out to a hot start and a team comes back, we like to fold and give up. No, we kept going the whole entire game, 60 minutes. Like Daboll always likes to say, it's a 60-minute game. We played all 60 minutes and not only won the football game, but won it by a very large margin. That's why I said confidence.
Are y'all forgetting in 2023, Jalen Hyatt had a game that was 6 catches, 110 yards?
Against Arizona.
Yeah.
That was against
I
don't see a lot of people talking about that, but he in that game, he had 10 targets for 6 receptions, 110 yards. And
No touchdowns because he hasn't had a touchdown.
He hasn't had a touchdown, no.
No.
I'm still
People
waiting.
are forgetting, like, we've seen where
about
Jalen
it is
Hyatt was
because
the number one option, and he played pretty damn good that game.
It's all about the targets, man. You
he's
got
talking about one game, though. He's been in the league for 3 years.
Yeah, but that one game, that was the most targets he had.
Wait, that second season was an absolute scratch. He didn't have enough targets to even register a grade. He wasn't getting any snaps last
He
year.
hasn't had enough targets.
He had 40 targets in 2023 for 373 yards. He
That's
had
his rookie
19
year.
for 62, and then this year he has 8 for 17.
Yeah.
Now I got to tell you, the 2023 one,
wide receiver 4 is what he is.
Yeah, well, it was actually last year. Well, I saw him leave the Minnesota game. You could tell he was pissed.
Hold on, are you talking about the 3rd down and 6 play?
What?
Said when he dropped it, that's what you wanted him to look for, to drop.
Yeah, was that it? But that was pass defended, right?
Hold on.
There was it was on 2nd down.
Well, what I want to talk about, it was
okay.
What I want? Hold on one sec, Daryl. When he left the game, that Minnesota Viking game, I mean,
I remember.
You could tell he didn't even shower because
that's what you said.
He left there heated. I mean, he still had the paint under his eyes. I mean, you got to be some kind of mad when you got the paint under your eyes. Didn't get the ball.
That's crazy.
And and now he's doing his thing. And I'm really rooting for the guy. I really am. We can. And I like the fact that Devin. I like the fact that Devin. No, was it Devin? Who was it that said we're too? Oh no, it was Smooth. When he said we should trigger to let people go. And I get it. He's been on the team for a while. And look, I just have faith in the kid. I know he could do some good things. We just got to give him an opportunity.
I'll tell you what, Sneaky. I hope he goes off this weekend. I hope he goes off this weekend.
Hey, I want him to have like 150 yards, 4 touchdowns. I want him to, just.
All right, Sneaky. He ain't Jerry Rice, brother. Hold on a second now. He ain't Jerry Rice now. Hold on a second.
Why not?
I'm cool with 6 catches for 120 in a TD. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
cool
I'm good with that.
For him, I'm greedy. I want him. Matter of fact, let's make it
a touchdown right now. Good Lord.
Say what?
I said I'll take 60 yards and a touchdown right now. What?
I want $180, 7 touchdowns in one game. I want Madden numbers.
I'm about to say you playing Tecmo Bowl.
I mean that mother he got in the Hall of Fame off that. Goddamn.
That's the type of Kool-Aid I like, Sneaky.
Right? What the hell?
Hey,
what flavor of Kool-Aid is that?
That's grape with a little bit of lemon.
That's a mix.
Lemon.
I don't even know if that's just grape and lemon. You got like 4 different flavors in that right there.
You got all flavors, no sugar. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Tropical punch, man.
That chocolate berry.
What surprised you the most in this win that we got?
Who'd you
ask?
Sully. I asked Sully.
What surprised me the most was the complete domination in the second half that we held Philly scoreless. Let's be honest. Given all the hype that is surrounding the Eagles and the firepower that they have, right? It wasn't really expected for us to shut them out the entire second half. Like we put the clamps on Saquon Barkley like he was a felon on the run.
I was just about to say that. Look. Let me stop you right there. So at work Thursday, somebody came to me and said, I'm starting Barkley because he's about to go off on y'all. And I'm like, I don't know. But there was a little voice in me and be like, he might. Yeah. But then I'm even arguing with myself. I'm like, no, I don't know. I think that defensive front, it's a little different.
Well, Michael Jordan say they took it personal. That's what Michael Jordan said.
And I took that personal.
And I took it personal. Is what he said.
It was that night Sneaky went to sleep thinking about it. Like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Sneaky had me cracking up when he fell out his chair.
When was that? Was I not here?
When Cordell got that interception and he was like jumping up and down.
No.
That was too funny.
Damn.
Okay,
Did
look.
someone clip that? Anybody?
I got it's on my
I
Sneaky
need it.
did.
Yeah, I need that.
So
That
those
was too
two.
funny, Sneaky.
So check this out. Okay, let's see what happened was my wife wasn't feeling well. Okay, so she had a little headache, and you know when you face in the back of the couch, you going to sleep, right? And that's what she was doing, and so she was asleep. So you hear me say, "Honey," I was actually saying, "Honey, we got to pick 6," because I thought he was gonna go all the way, and then I'm like celebrating at the same time. I fell off the couch. I legitimately, and I'm bouncing. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I was
That's
helping.
how you know it was real.
I was helping Flop run. That's what I was doing. Now we all know this body says nothing about run, okay? But I felt the need to help Flop. So
wait, Sneaky, it's on your TikTok?
It's on Instagram too.
It's on my Instagram.
It's on Instagram too,
All
and
right,
I
hold
put it on
might-
my stories, man.
Sneaky, it might kick me, but I'm gonna go look at that real quick. It might kick me, so you got to let me back up. But hold on, I'm gonna go look at that.
Okay, all right, yeah. So and it took me a minute to get up because one, I'm out of breath. Okay, I'm grown. I'll admit it. I'm not in shape. You know, I had to pick myself up. I'm out of breath. And then I was looking for my inhaler too because I needed quick.
I said Mama Bear was gonna let his ass lay there on the floor. You hear me?
On the couch. And then of course I dropped the phone or the thing that was I had TikTok going that fell and everything. I mean, but hey, it was worth it though. It was worth it.
I was cracking up. You know what I like the most? I like Zach Bond's face every time he tried to tackle Cam Scatterbull. That's what I like.
Hey,
made him his son.
You know what I loved, and then they called him out. Adoree Jackson.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Cam took Adoree Jackson's man card, showed it to him, and then Cam put it in his back pocket. So we're gonna get it back later.
On the same
Yo, Sneaky.
Yo.
Remember, I think it was. Oh damn, what was that? Oh, remember that play where Scatterboo was going to the right and he just bull rushed Braun like that, man?
Yeah.
And the second one when Dart was running for that first touchdown, he made that move on Braun. It's like he just
that dead leg.
That was
he hit him with a real life brake check.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
that was too funny.
This game was something
Dark
else.
Dark got a little extra. We gotta check his blood.
Yeah, oh yeah. We know what's in that blood.
You know what's in there.
Yo, Sneaky, I'm about to go, man.
All right, hey man, let me hear got your final thoughts. What you got?
Yeah, I hope the Giants get this dub in Denver. Play consistent football.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and one more thing, fellas.
What's up?
When the game was all over, everybody was leaving and stuff, saying after Giants and stuff like that. But you going home sad? Come on.
Yeah.
I really wish I was at that stadium Thursday.
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Got one more thing. I saw a couple of Eagles fans fighting.
Yeah.
Fighting with each other.
I'll tell you another thing that I saw.
And it was Sneaky. It was near J18. I'm telling you, we was just watching them.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you another thing I saw.
Hold on one second. Go ahead, Mark. Let me hear one time, fam.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate that. Have a good night. He said he had to dip out. I didn't want to hold him too much.
Oh, I didn't know he said that. I just said there's another thing that happened there. There was a Giants dude and a defensive and like an Eagles fan, right? And that dude was like, "Oh, we could have got to Jackson Dart better than the Eagles defense did today." Well, they had a Giants fan line up as offensive lineman and an Eagles fan line up as defense. And in the middle of the tunnel,
that Giants fan
in the middle of the
Justin
tunnel,
Pugh.
and
That
the
was
dude
Justin
threw
Pugh.
him over the fence.
You know who that Giants fan was? That was Justin Pugh, our former lineman, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I know.
He was there.
Man, I think I saw
That
that.
is funny.
I think I saw
Yeah,
that.
they had a clip
Yeah, it's on TikTok. I was right next to it. That shit was hilarious. He threw him over the fence.
Man.
Literally.
Yeah, it sucks because I don't want to get too much into it, but in case you know what I'm talking about, like, you know, what's going on in the world is real. And that's one of the reasons why I won't be going to the Denver game.
Mm-hmm.
So that
I feel you.
You not going, Sneaky?
Nah, it is. It's I know what you're talking about, Sneaky.
We're going on a month with no pay, Sneaky. A month.
It's
2 weeks. It's 2 weeks.
Well, it's 2 weeks now. Yeah, but y'all got to pay. Y'all got paid, didn't you?
I didn't.
Yeah.
You did?
Got paid?
Yeah, I got
I
paid.
didn't get paid.
So you had to be south of Canada to get paid, huh?
You had to be in the States.
Hey, the Space Force got a different budget than the Army, so you know.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Well,
Damn, Sneak, you ain't gonna be there.
You with the Space Force?
Yeah.
No, man.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I got all types of questions for you, but that's for a different pod.
I can answer all them questions.
I do too. I got a bunch too.
That's you push buttons.
I might have to hire Sneaky. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to hire Sneaky.
Hey,
Sneaky, you can come work for me for $42 an hour.
Hey, I could do for a podcast.
Whoa! I'm about to retire. I need to talk to you.
Wait. I could be an IT specialist.
Hey, I start my workers off at 32, but since it's Sneaky, you can start off at 46.
I appreciate that. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, I could be an IT specialist because when they call back and they say something's wrong with their Microsoft, I'll just tell them reboot. And it works.
Reboot.
Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Turn it on. Hey,
Sneaky Maria West come to S1, man.
Hey, I'm gonna sound smart too. I'm gonna sound smart. I'll be like, did you do a hard shutdown?
A hard reboot.
Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
Did you do a hard reboot?
Reboot.
So I seen those.
They gonna say, yeah, Sneaky's gonna be like, hold on, let me get my manager.
Sneaky.
Go ahead, Darren. What's up?
I seen those 2 passes that were thrown to Jalen Hyatt, and the first one wasn't. It didn't look like it was bobbled or anything, but the second one was pretty clean, where he got pushed out of bounds.
Okay.
The one was pretty clean, also. So that's what I seen.
That's my favorite thing to do, man. I got Stream East on one side and Sneaky's watching the game on the other side, but then Sneaky's reacting to a play I haven't seen yet, and I'm like, okay, so I got to close Sneaky. And the one time
I got to close
He
Sneaky.
be ahead, yeah.
He's doing this right here, and I was like, "Oh God, I gotta stop! And then as soon as he fell down, I see Cordell Flott pick the ball off, and I start doing it too.
Sneaky, I thought you was having a heart attack, brother. I
ain't gonna lie, like, is he okay?
For real, bro.
Sneaky, you're about 30 seconds ahead of me. That's how bad it is with Stream East. So
you
like,
know, and Sneaky, I'm a heavy boy too, and you know, I had to calm down. I can't be acting like that no more. Man.
I was just.
I'm ahead of everybody. All right?
I'm gonna say this though.
He was in the moment. He was in the moment.
Straight on Amazon Prime. So
I was like, we got to get a turnover. We got to get a turnover. And oh man.
Yeah, and Fly said that he was in a Godiva one too. So
Sneaky, when I tell you I almost fell over onto the field, I'm not even joking.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I damn
to you,
near
Sneaky.
jumped
My
over
wife
onto the field, bro.
that was a good
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You gotta have the army turns, man. I'm up. I see Sneaky. He's down.
Down.
Oh my God.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Sneaky. If my wife wouldn't have been asleep, I would have been raising all kind of hell.
I did. I was stomping, man.
Well, you ain't a real fan, then.
I can scream whenever the hell I want. I'm at the game. It's loud as fucking ready.
Listen.
It was 10 o'clock at night, though, Darren, right? It was 10 o'clock at night.
Listen, Casey. You can feed me that bullshit all you want to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
Wait. I gotta ask this question to Dash. So, Dash, of course, you saw my response, right?
Yeah.
Casey, crazy.
This is my impression of Dash. Good play. Yeah, way to go, Flott. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Me. That's not
hey,
me.
This is my impression of TP. He didn't get in the end zone though.
Yeah, right.
So Dash,
and Price sitting over there like damn, we still gonna lose.
It's
I mean, do you do like
Typical
a
do your
reaction
Giants.
show? Do you do a reaction show?
I can't do it. I can't be on screen and watch football at the same time. It's impossible.
I respect that.
It'd be the most boring watch. Well, you might be. I wouldn't engage with anybody. It's just me yelling at the TV for the most part, and I'm standing up. I don't sit still when I watch the Giants play.
No, I don't think anybody does. Does anybody sit still?
I stand up. I'm at the side of the TV so everybody else can still see. So I'm just staring. I'm calling out defenses. I'm calling out formations. I'm like, yo, they're 8 yards off. Throw the slant, and I'm just yelling at the
Nah, bro. No, you gotta start streaming, bro.
My wife's like, you gotta stop.
Okay, I see you in the 12-man personnel.
I'm loud as hell, Sneaky. I'm going through the walls. It's not good. It's not.
Hey, we're
good.
laughing now till Dash is the offensive
Hey,
coordinator.
Dash is the definition of play-by-play. I'm not even joking.
Now, what
I couldn't do it because I cursed too much.
Yeah, that too. I try to keep it clean on the channel. That's another thing too. I try to keep it clean. Nah, it's a whole different person.
I'll tell you, y'all gotta look up this fella called Nervous Chuck Knox.
Nah, Chuck Knox is crazy.
Dude, Chuck Knox is hilarious, man.
I'll say this, with the exception of one neighbor, because I found out that neighbor is also a Giants fan. While watching that game, I'm sure all my neighbors thought I was crazy.
Yeah, especially at night, yelling like that at night. Everything's loud.
It was nighttime for y'all, but it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon for me, so I was jumping for joy.
Yeah.
You know what's really got me excited though, and I'm gonna say this now. It's because I'm excited about this is because we doing all this without Malik Neighbors.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I think we had to get the Saints game out the way.
Thank you.
It was like a transition game from not having Malik. And then, but at the same time, like you said, all this without Malik, just next year. Just imagine next year.
We do have to get him another wide receiver.
I'm just saying,
to get him another wide receiver. Though.
Everybody wants to talk about the New Orleans game, but for anybody in here that don't know, we don't do good in New Orleans.
Yeah, we don't win.
We are really, really bad in New Orleans.
You know what?
We don't win in New Orleans at all.
You bring up a good point. I'm gonna tell you why.
7 years ago.
No, 2022. I think it was 22.
I thought it was
Saquon and Daniel
Jones.
Jones.
Oh no, you're right. Saquon did get one. No, you're right. Yeah.
Every year,
22.
Saquon had the wheel route. He had the wheel route.
Yeah. Okay. So, but before that, we didn't win for like 5 years after that.
Well,
so
it was on the drought.
Not only that, let's not forget about that game when Eli threw for over 500 yards.
Yeah, it was 49 to 52.
4-5
350,
and we
6 touchdowns.
still lost.
6
That's
touchdowns.
why I have PTSD right now for field goal.
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Whenever I hate losing by a field goal, Sneaky. That's the worst feeling in the world.
I do too.
That's heartbreaking.
That's the worst
It
feeling.
always happens against Washington too.
So would you rather get blown out or lose by a field goal?
Blown out.
I'd rather lose by a field goal than get blown out.
Okay. All right. That's what I was at. I was like, I'd rather lose by a field goal than get blown out.
Look, the fact that we have been the victim of 60 plus field goals against
What is that? Like seriously.
I would look. I hate losing. Period. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, I'm gonna lose by 10 or 2 touch. No. I don't want to get blown out. I don't want to lose by 3. I don't even want to lose by 1 because look, last time I checked, Scott Norwood, that kick was still wide right, and it got us a world championship, and that's just with 1 point. So I'm not gonna sit here and say what I would rather. I would rather win ugly and lose pretty. That's just my 2 cents.
That's true. Or we could lose
Yeah,
by
that's
only
true.
field goals.
That's true.
But that's why I love the offensive
That
line in
happened.
this game, right?
That
Because the
happened last
offensive
year.
line, historically, against the Eagles, had been atrocious.
Yep.
Just look at the last 16 games.
So for them to come out and dominate Philly's defensive line, I had to give it up for the offensive line.
That's one thing. That's one thing. KC Philadelphia thought shit was sweet. They didn't want to play Jalen Carter. We'll give them. We're playing the Giants. We'll give them some rest. Then they got that ass beat up, man, and they thought it was sweet.
I'm gonna ask you guys a
It's
question.
funny. Like every Eagles fan that I've come across since then, they've all said, "Oh, well, if Jalen Carter was playing, we would have won." I'm like,
save it.
Miss me with
Okay, if neighbors was playing, we'd have won by 50. We'd have won by
Dad.
50. Put it that way.
Hold on, Dad's got a question. What's up, Dad?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys at the end of that game, we were running that clock out with Scatterboo. Was anybody concerned for Scatterboo at all?
No.
No. I knew that game was over after
right
the
at the
first
end?
run. Right after his first run, I knew it was over.
He has no there's no slowdown for him. And when we started running, he was still running in the walls, and I'm like, hold on, man. I still need you for the rest of the season, sir.
So just so everybody's aware, Mama Boss looked it up. You know how he always shakes his head?
Oh yeah.
It's because his helmet
when he gets up.
Well, yeah, his helmet sticks to his head, and he hates that. And now he's always hated that, and now it's turned into like a OCD type.
I thought he had a tick. It's a tick.
Well,
now.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because now he doesn't even realize it, but he does it all the time because he doesn't like the fact how his helmet sticks to his head because when he sweats, and he's always done that, always.
I like
look back in college. He's done that every single time he's done that.
I ain't gonna lie. I actually thought he was shaking off the CTE, but he wasn't.
I'm glad that we're on the Sneaky G podcast and Brian Dayball's name hasn't came up one time.
Until right now.
Right now. Well, hey,
fall for the trap.
12 minutes left in the show. I'm gonna say this right now. I think he needs to stay.
Thank you.
Say what you want, hate it. I don't care. He needs to stay.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat as you. I think he needs to stay.
I want him to, at minimum, and I wish TP was here. Damn, I wish TP was here.
Oh, he'll show up.
I want him to
Say his
stay
name one more
here.
time.
TP. And then next year. And then next year. But I will give a little leeway. Now, I'm not going to talk about next year because that's so far away. I know for a fact I want him there for Denver. And I'm going to leave it at that. But I want him to at least finish his contract. Hold on. We got Rangers 94. No, that's a good year. Scat like that crazy ass little cousin who just wants to get in trouble. I know. Hey, I had one of them cousins. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The problem child, man.
Hold on. Luke says, you guys want him and Kafka out? No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh, wait. Push. I got some pushback.
Yeah.
I still got some pushback.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, yeah,
At the end of the day, Dable is highly emotional, and we saw that. Like, what is he doing trying to get into the blue tent? What are we doing?
Scatterboo in there too. Scatterboo in inside there too.
Scatterboo went there.
Okay. I know. I'm
Can't
gonna
have
tell you,
dummies out here.
this is my
Enough
theory. This is my theory. So
You are coaching the game. You can't be in the tent.
The team doctor evaluates the player, and then they have a neutral doctor, right?
Independent guy.
Independent, right? Okay. I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Because if you notice, the team doctor goes and talks to Dable, and I mean, and I'll rewatch it because I want to make sure, even if I'm
He's the middleman. He's the middleman.
Dayball gave the answer.
But hold on, I want to say that the coach or that doctor went to Coach Dable and was like, "Yeah, he's fine. Just give him a minute. Let him do the whole thing. That series with Russ, let him, And then of course Dable, yeah, you're right. He is emotional because look, the last 2 seasons. Come on now.
You know what else though? We let it slide because we won. Remember that timeout he called?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great timeout. I don't know what you're talking about.
Great timeout.
That was a great timeout. He wanted Philadelphia to make a mistake. That was a great timeout.
He is not flawless at the end of the day, but at some point in time, like we see Jackson, we're happy now because it looks good. I still remember my same gripes, my same arguments is when we got to make these adjustments and we don't see them. When everything is working, it's fine.
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll see some adversity. We'll see what happens. I'm willing to give him all the grace right now because we're winning. And Jackson Dart is doing this thing. Somebody got to reel in Jackson Dart a little bit too, though.
Right.
He
You got a question.
Hold
can't
on.
be headbutting
He
people out of
can't be
bounds.
leading his. Yeah, he can't be leading with his
Can't be
head,
headbutting
man.
people out of bounds, man.
But
Come on now.
did Dable give it a reason? I didn't see the post game interview.
Yes.
Did he give a
Okay.
reason
Okay.
for
Yes.
that halftime timeout?
Oh no, he gave a reason about Dart after the post game. I'll tell you that much. When people want to talk about why he went in the tent and why he did this, Dayball said this because Sneak, you said it just right. The personal trainer come up and said he was fine. That's what Dayball said. He said he was fine. Dayball said it, and then he said let him go through all these things like you were saying. But Dayball said is he fine or is he not fine? Because if he's fine, I'm gonna call a timeout, get my quarterback on the field, and I'm going for it on 4th down. He said, I'm going for this son of a bitch. That's exactly what he said in the post game. I'm going for it. Is my quarterback fine or not? Because I'm going for it. And they were like, well, hold on. And Dayball was like, all right, whatever. That's why he was in the tent trying to figure out what was going on. Because if Dart was fine, like the personal trainer was saying, he was going to call a timeout and go for it. That was what he said.
They gonna
But great, but you gotta. You're the leader of the team, bro, and you're in the middle of a game. You are the head coach.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
No, I know.
Right,
You
right.
just don't
But at the
Dart.
same time, and look, I'm gonna push on that a little bit. I get it, but I think that personal trainer, and I mean, that's what I was assuming would happen. And if that's the case, if what you're saying is true, right, and what I'm assuming is true, then I think that I'm not saying we need to go penalize the doctor, the team doctor, no, but I think the doctor needs to kind of like put his emotions in check too, and be like,
well, all I know
is
is
a bunch of dummies because the
all I
guy,
know-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All I know is that's what Dayball said. If y'all want to go look at it, just go look at the Giants post-game interview with Brian Dayball. He breaks the whole entire thing down.
But here's
The
the
whole
other thing.
thing.
Too. Usually when you go into that blue tent, they have somebody that stands outside to prevent that from happening. And did you see the guy? He let Scatterbull in there.
Yeah,
Like
he let him and Dayball in there.
Pretty much waved at him and let him go in there. So I don't know. Like you put people in place to stop this stuff from happening, just like you have somebody that grabs a coach to make sure he doesn't run onto the field. You know, they grab him back. You put people in place. Like somebody else got to figure out, like, hey, you can't do this, and that's what your job is. And you had one job, guy. You don't let the guys.
Yeah, but Mara definitely checked Dable on that though.
Well, also the NFL's going to check him because that fine is coming.
Oh yeah,
that fine is definitely coming.
It is coming.
We just don't know how much yet.
Speaking of fines, shout out to the $25,000 high five from Jackson Dart to the ref.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. I don't know what the hell that was. I was sitting there like, what? I was like, hold on, did he just do that or what?
Yeah,
they're
the
highly
fuck
emotional.
happened?
That's what they're highly emotional because if a ref really wanted to be a jackass, they could have
penalized him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they could have like that.
And if you touch
Isn't touching the ref like an automatic ejection?
But hold on.
The league also fined the ref $1,000 for not flagging him for that.
Well, hold on though. I do remember Tom Brady doing that same damn thing, and nothing was done.
Yup.
So
You're talking about Tom Brady and a rookie.
I don't give a.
It don't matter. It shouldn't matter.
What? Tom Brady's a football player, right?
Was just happy the ref didn't do it at the time. I'm happy the ref didn't do it. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was funny. It's clipped up now. But listen, I'm glad Dart is sliding now. We're seeing him slide more too. Yeah. So we know that he can actually do it. It's physically possible. I want the Giants to keep winning. And in order for the Giants to keep winning, he got to be on the field. I need him to be smarter than sometimes. So, like
and Tom Brady is
right,
the second best quarterback in the NFL ever.
He's been in the 10 almost every game he started. He's been in the 10.
Yeah.
There was one play where he dove head
Every
first.
game he's been in the 10 except for the Chargers game. The Chargers game, he didn't go to the 10.
Are we sure he wasn't in the 10?
No, I don't think he went to the 10 at all in the Chargers game.
For his hamstring? I don't think he went in. Yeah, I think
no, he didn't go in the 10 for his hamstring. No, he didn't.
But I thought it was going to be a shoulder this time around when they took him in there because it looked like
I thought it was a concussion. I was scared.
I thought it was. I was happy it was. The first thing I said, damn, that looked like a clavicle, but at least it's not his throwing arm. Is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, when I was looking up at the jumbotron, I watched the replay. Man. I watched his helmet come up, and that's how I knew it was like a head injury. I didn't think it was a shoulder injury.
I saw him go like, well, I think his knee hit or his head hit a knee when he was
it hit the linebacker's knee.
And when he went like this, I'm like, oh no.
But when he was doing the old veteran move of stretching your leg, acting like it was your leg.
Yeah.
When he was doing that, Sneaky, he was fixing his helmet too, though, because his helmet did.
Nah, he was on the ground for a
Here's
while.
He was on the ground.
well,
Like,
here's the thing. All I know is I knew Dart was fine when he sat up and was smiling because before he ran and when everybody knew on television that he was fine, he sat up and he was smiling. That's how I knew he was fine.
Must have good seats. So
man,
I'm first row. I'm first row, brother. First row. It happened right in front of me.
I saw him smiling like you got good seats.
Right.
He's right in front of me, dog.
Field.
Tyson, like I said, I'm looking for a sponsor. Guys,
Tyson, I'm looking for a job.
Go ahead and,
Let me get some tickets, bro.
Hey, Tyson, buy me out the army, man.
Huh?
So buy me out the army. Purchase
right?
me.
Sully, let's go ahead and start this off. Give me your final thoughts, man. What you got?
All right, before I give you my final thoughts, Sneaky, did I hear you say you're not going to the Broncos game?
Nah, man.
Dang, that sucks, bro. I was really looking forward to catching up with you again.
Tell me about it, man. I mean, I was it was like I didn't even realize it until like October 1st happened. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's in a couple weeks. I'm like, the fuck? And then I'm supposed to go to the 49ers game too. That might not even happen either.
Man. Okay, I got one more
regardless, one of those will happen. Mark my words. One of them will happen.
Man,
I got one more question.
I promise you it will happen.
Go ahead.
Anybody else on the panel going to the Broncos game?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Hey, all right. So, since you're gonna be there, Tyson, Big Blue Denver Crew is having a tailgate takeover. Lot C. Hope to see you there, brother.
Hey, can you do this?
I'll
on
be
your
there,
own
brother.
Time? Can you do this on your own time? I already said I ain't gonna be there.
He's throwing in that extra saltiness in there now.
Grown-ass man crying on the inside.
Big Blue Denver parking lot.
Yeah, parking lot.
We got the ribs, the chicken, and the beer.
Sneaky. I'll create a poster of you on the ground.
But no, hey, it's just y'all already had y'all's meetup, you know what I'm saying, at a game where you got to meet other people from the panel. So, I was just asking that way I could meet some of the folks from the panel and show love too. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, Sully, it was and that's with a capital S. It was supposed
That's
to
right. Put some respect on my name.
It was supposed to be the San Francisco game, but anyway, yeah, I'm about to get on this thing.
I'm sorry, but final thoughts, man.
And I'm sorry, but
I am I'm happy for this win, fellas. I'm glad that this week was not a therapy session. This was more of a party session. I'm glad to see the improvements that we've had with the offensive line. Shout out to the offensive line because, they played lights out. They did the damn thing. Defense, I'm super proud of y'all shutting down the Sheagles the entire second half. Scatterboo, or as I like to call him, Bam Bam Cam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got us one and a running back, and then Darth Vader. We got our QB, y'all. It only looks up from here. Like I've been telling folks before, and I'm gonna say it now. The empire will rise again, and you witnessing it firsthand. Let's go, Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you, fam.
All right, Sully.
Stay cool, brother.
Tyson, what you got, man?
I'm excited, bro. Especially for Andrew Thomas. A big test for him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hell yeah. Hold on. Before you go, hold on.
I don't know, bro.
I got to give a quick shout out because he said, as a barber, I love this show. It's every stage of beard growth.
Nah, that's a fact.
Hey, facts.
My commander made me shave.
It's only because I can't grow it out any further than this right now.
Right.
Yeah, my commander made me shave that.
Oh, man.
So you got to be in the Space Force.
Yeah, you can't be a beardo. Sorry.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to just say this, bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm excited for this week, especially for Thomas and this team. See what we got. I guess the main part of me is I don't know how it's going to go. I'm just excited. Sneaky, I'm one text away, bro. I mean, that means for anything, I'm here, dog. All right? That goes for all y'all. And I promise you, I'm going to get you to one of those games, whether or not it's this week or San Fran, you'll be there. I promise you. I promise you I will get you there.
Yes,
All right.
I don't now. Well, yeah, just
I got you,
give
bro.
me a number on Instagram, and we'll talk.
I got you. I got you. Anyways, with that being said, let's go Giants. Ow.
Man, I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you. Daryl, what you got, man?
You know, last week I thought I said that we were going to beat Philly by 2 touchdowns.
Lying ass.
Hold on.
Can you give me the pick six?
I swear I said that. I swear I said that.
Yeah, I think he did. No, I think he did because we laughed at somebody last week, and it might have been Daryl.
No,
I swear.
Excuse me.
It might have been. Was it you, Corbin?
Yes, it was
Corbin
me.
that said it. He said we were going to blow out Philly.
I
Meanwhile,
told
me and
y'all.
Daryl were the pessimists who said we were going to get steamrolled. I remember that very clearly.
You're
What you
exactly
doing, Daryl?
right. Jaden, you're
doing,
right.
Daryl?
You're right, Jaden. Jalen. Sorry.
No, my
Jalen.
name is right there. It's right there on the screen.
I named him.
Hey, you know what? For someone,
Sorry, Jalen.
Wait, pause.
You
For
good.
someone that messes up names all the time, I'm on Daryl's side. Daryl, I got you.
It
You know
won't
what?
happen
I'm
again,
happy-
Jalen.
I'm happy I was wrong. I was
Right.
I think you're right though, Jalen. I think we both said that day we were gonna get beat.
100%.
I think I did, but I thought I said it. But anyway, we will beat Denver by 2 touchdowns.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see who.
We find out Sneaky got the transcripts from the show.
Yeah, go ahead, Sneaky. Play mine loud and clear. I said we was going to blow them out.
At 11:03 on.
Dash, you took your hat off. You took your hat off.
I took my hat off a couple times.
That's the first time I saw you. Yeah, that's the first time.
Oh shit! That's the first time I've seen that.
Hey, that's
Bald is
definitely in
beautiful.
Reds.
Bald is beautiful.
It sure is, because I used to have one of them.
That's definitely in
Hold on, here
Reds.
we go, Daryl. Here we go.
There it is.
It's just, for the last 4 years, I've just seen nothing but the same stuff.
Oh.
The same things. We're gonna get past it though. But everybody in this live need to be realist right now. We all know we ain't gonna win that game. Oh, that's when I said, yeah. Hey, and I apologize for that though. I did.
Hey, what did I say after that? What did I say after that, Sneaky?
I apologize though for that.
Hey, listen, that's a good way to be wrong.
Sneaky brought
Hey,
us.
you know what?
Mhm.
Hold on.
Don't ever set yourself up for disappointment.
I remember that. Wow, yeah.
Somebody said I got mad in dreams after I left the show. Looking at you, Dash.
I said you had Madden dreams?
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would say.
That's whenever I went on a rant, this like crumbling all of H-Town's defense, saying that the 49ers are a well-coached team because they beat a Super Bowl contender.
Okay, I gotta pause it because I thought it was gonna go a whole different route than when it did. My bad, Daryl. My bad.
All right, no. You good. But I did apologize for it. Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's whatever.
Hey,
but I'm putting it on it this week. 14.
There we go.
Defense, step up. I want to see him alternate these stunts because I want to see him now. I want to see Burns be a decoy, and let's see Carter get off now.
Honestly,
That's what I want to see this week. Because the teams is gonna start keying in on Burns on the stunts that we do. Yeah, we're gonna have to flip the script now.
Yeah.
What Danny said, we're gonna have to flip the script. And Dart just needs to go be Dart and scatter gotta be scatter boo.
Bam Cam.
Hey, before I get out of here, fellas, does he not also remind y'all of Brandon Jacobs on how he ran?
It does. A little bit different in size, but
how about Brandon Jacobs at like 5'10"? Yeah.
Well, he ran angry though.
Yeah.
He runs like Pacheco.
Yeah, because Brandon Jacobs was 6'4", 250.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Daryl, you could compare him to Eddie Lacy.
Brandon Jacobs ran like a Cadillac.
But see, that's what I'm getting at, though. He might not be 6'4" and 250, but he run like he's 6'4" and 250.
Yeah.
Daryl, you can compare him to Eddie Lacy. Be better.
No, he a little faster than Eddie Lacy. But let's go Giants.
He was more heavier.
Appreciate your family. Good.
Right, Daryl.
Good. Tyson, what you got, man?
Wait.
I'm sorry. Corbin, my bad.
Wow.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, what happened? Wait a second. What happened to Danny?
Oh, he's gonna come back.
Oh, okay.
He's coming back. Yeah, I got him.
Well, Sneaky, I'm gonna go ahead and go on record to say we're gonna blow out the Denver Broncos. All right. Once again, I'm gonna call it in there. I got about 200 on Giants money line, but I'll tell you what's happening. All right, it's gonna be It's gonna be a weird, scoreless 7-0 first quarter. Giants are gonna be up 7-0. Denver does not score more than 20 points this game.
Okay.
Let's see what else. What else I got?
I got to take the under, basically.
Yeah.
They're
Take the under.
Giants 7 points though.
And Drew Phillips.
I jump on that quick.
Drew Phillips will have an interception. Let's see. What else is the script telling me?
Well, so this is typically your final thoughts. This ain't this ain't betting with Corbin. This is
This the FanDuel session late night.
Yeah, right.
Hey, no, but in all seriousness, man, my final thoughts is I love this team. I love you guys. You guys are awesome, and let's go Giants. Ow!
Hey,
appreciate you, fam. Hey, be good up there in Alaska.
Stay warm.
Yeah, I think right now it's starting to transition into darkness.
When the weather start changing.
Yeah.
Jay
Lynn. Final thoughts.
All right. Well, kind of piggybacking off of what Corbin said, I love the fact that the Giants are starting to put it together. I do think that we are going to beat the Broncos, but I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. Like, we still got to remember this Denver team still has a lot to prove. Plus, not to mention, their defense is elite. I don't care what anybody says. But I'm like, there are some Broncos fans out there that are probably like, oh, well, it's like the Giants beat a hurt Eagles team. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that. What I think you guys should watch out for is the fact that our pass rush has been getting to quarterbacks. And your offensive line definitely ain't better than Philly's. So, it's like, you want to sleep on us if you want to. And that goes for the Denver fans and to the team themselves. Y'all want to sleep on us? Go ahead. But when you get punched in the mouth come Sunday afternoon, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Come holla at your boy.
Like a WWE promo right there.
Right?
Go ahead.
Let me hear one time, Jalen.
All right, love y'all, fellas. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. Hold on. We got a Broncos fan, Broncos for life. He said, LOL. He yapping. Okay. All right. That's my best Denzel Washington impression. Okay. All right. Okay. But I guarantee you I'm going to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
And we lost Danny again?
Yeah, he'll come back. That's okay, man. He be back. Like father, like son. But we're going to do age before beauty. I'm not saying you're beautiful, Casey, but just give me your final thoughts.
Wait. What makes you think he's younger? I mean, older than me?
No, I'm talking between father and son. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, got you.
By the son live.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I am older than you, Dash.
We got a number one O-line. That same Eagle defense to one sack. Okay. All right. Well, we'll find out.
Okay. All right.
I mean, look.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Broncos for life. I want to thank you for at least, coming in the no pause. Showing up in the comments. Please, by all means, I'm gonna put the link out for you.
Thursday, come through.
More than welcome to come on the show. We're gonna razz you a little bit, but it's all love at the end of the day. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about your mama and them because we love mamas and them. But we're gonna talk about the Broncos and you, okay? Casey, go right ahead.
So I'm gonna say this. I think that we put the NFL on notice. We beat the Super Bowl champs, right? So I don't think anybody's going to be sleeping on us at this point. So Denver gonna have to bring it if they can't think that this is gonna be easy. I'm not giving Brian Dable his flowers just yet. He gotta coach a few more wins. Like I said, he made some mistakes in that game. It just so happened that we won, so we'll take it. But he still ain't where I would want him to be as far as head coach is concerned. I think this team is probably the most talented Giants team I've seen, and the fact that we're 2-4 is not great, but I think we can fix that in the next couple of weeks. So that's all I got. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Have a good
All right,
night.
Casey. Later, bro.
Danny, what you got, man? Oh, we'll get him back. We'll get him back. Go ahead, Dash. What you got on me? What you got on my phone, homie?
So again, great show, Sneaky as always. Shout out to the chat. It was the chat was live too. I know we didn't get to a lot of the comments, but I saw New in there. Davion Taylor was in there. A lot of good comments. Loop was in there. So shout out to the chat for being live and supporting the panel tonight. But man, listen, man, keep stacking W's. I can't wait for this game because I think this is going to be a good test for the Giants. The next test for the Giants. It's a good team. Like I'm not going to sit here and act like the Broncos aren't a good team. They're well coached. They're efficient on offense. They got a solid defense too. But right now,
They sure do.
Right now, they have. I don't care who they played already. They have not seen the type of pass rush that we can bring, and also they have not seen somebody like Cam Scatterable running the ball, and also they have not seen Jackson Dart yet either. So I'm excited to see how this goes, man. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be 500 after we beat the Broncos and after we beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So in 2 weeks, can we be 500? And that's what it's all about for me. So let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam.
Later, brother.
All right, bro.
Danny, what you got, man?
Oh,
hurry up before you drop out. Hurry up. No, I'm tripping. Go ahead. What you got?
I can't hear you. Do you hear me?
I hear you. Yep. Go ahead.
I can't hear you for some reason.
That's okay. Give me your final thoughts.
All right. Listen. we gonna win on Sunday. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna shock the world again. And listen, let's hope for the best from here on out. We got our quarterback and we got our running back, baby.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna make a statement again. Let's go Giants. Ow! Good night, brother. Love you.
Love you too, man. Be good. Man, great show. Chat. Thank you so much. Not only on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, millions.co, kicks. Also Instagram. Hold on. And I apologize, Instagram. Let's see. The NASCAR package is back like 2011. Preach. Our pass rush is no joke. That's from Mickey Eats Everything. Pause. Also, our defense is no joke. Yep. Pause. I think it has to do with a lot with the New York pressure. I think Dart feels no pressure. Daniels was too quiet. Chat. I'm on Instagram. My bad for not reading it out there. I appreciate y'all joining the show. We got fourth and Philly. Denver's line is better than the Eagles this year. I think I don't know. I think I might have said that twice. But anyway, great show, great conversation. I want to thank everybody all on the chat. Broncos fan for life. I hope to see you Thursday. Sean Jackson, would love to see you come on the show too. And then what is it? SETI 079. Appreciate y'all and salute to you as well. Dash, I appreciate you. Keep me in line with the chat. But guys, look, bottom line is this. Tomorrow at midnight, That means that's early Thursday morning. It's time to switch gears. And now we go into Bronco country. And I'll tell you right now, if anybody wants this game more than anything, it's Russ. I know he ain't playing, but that don't mean he did not circle this game. I know he wants it bad. I want it just as bad. And, man, I would love anything to beat Sean Payton. I don't know. I'll keep my personal opinions together, but I'll just say this. Russell's a better man than me. Secondly, I do want to say something about their defense. They're ranked second in points and yards. This would be a staple game for us to move the chains. As far as the offense, points to rank 20th, yards to rank 15th. We got to make them bottom 32, and I think we'll be all right. Again, I want to thank everybody that came on the panel. Great conversation, great discussion. Look, we was all in a good mood. We was in a chipper mood. Attitude was different. We weren't depressed. We kind of backed away from the cliff. Why? Because we got to win, and it felt good. I like the way it feels. I want to feel that way more often. I'm not gonna say pause because I mean it. I wanna feel more wins. I love it, and we got to do it. We got to keep stacking them. The goal: 1-0 every Sunday or every game day, whatever that might fall upon. I appreciate y'all for watching the show. Listen to me rant and rave about the documentary. Let me talking about our win this week. I hope to see you guys Thursday. And always, you know where to find me. You can Google me, Sneaky Gman, or I'm on TikTok, Sneaky Gman 11, Instagram, Sneaky Gman, YouTube, Sneaky Gman. I'm pretty sure I'll get the hint. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the panel. Appreciate the love that y'all give me, and I appreciate everybody for allowing me to come on your computer, your phone, tablet, whatever. It's always good to be on your, in your living room, and I'm whatever you watch me on. Anyway, I'm just babbling because I don't want this moment to end. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying every minute of it. But the sad reality is I got to go to work. And that's another topic. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Keep your damn hands to yourself and put a smile on someone's face. Until next time, as always, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneaky.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants.